next level from multi-talented.
You are stealing my thing.
I thought you were gonna do. Honestly, I thought you were gonna do wizard.
So I thought about it, and like he isn't like formally trained as a wizard, but like he has had contact with like all sorts of magical texts.
Hello.
So if I go the intelligence psychic,
No, I want you to catch
probably with the infinite eye, because knowledge.
Then I just want a little box.
I had a sandwich.
How do I get a little box?
What'd you say, Noah?
Talking to myself.
Okay.
Because apparently my entire... Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's what happened. Delete.
This one owned her recital today. She did really great.
All right.
Okay, the Bullette is apparently a 90s dude.
He's a dude?
He just said sup.
Yeah, he did say sup.
Oh, he did say.
Oh, he's a mundane too.
It's a very mundane Bullette.
Oh, by the way, we're live.
This guy.
The Bullette is a thing that's actively trying to kill us. Or it hasn't. To be fair, it hasn't tried to kill us yet.
Yeah, it could be friendly.
Well, we literally just rolled.
Initiative.
Yeah. Or did we?
I assume he popped up and like did a roar thing. Speaking of,
do you think I can intimidate the Bullette with my battle cry?
I'm not sure if it.
Try.
I will absolutely.
Oh God damn it!
So test rolling's not going well.
We're starting off well today.
How important is me starting first?
You don't you have an extra hero point this session?
Oh yeah, you gave me 2 hero points for
almost dying like
several times.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
So hey, does a 30 allow me to intimidate the Bullette?
Yeah, I'll re-roll my
you have an ability for that, right? Like,
God damn it.
I do. It's feats.
How average of me?
Very average.
No, not that one. Battle cry.
Okay, so think about it. At least I got my bad rolls out of the way this early.
Ah, it's a specific thing.
Yeah, it's trigger when you roll. If you target the Bullette, it would actually automatically compare it.
What is demoralized versus will?
Yeah, versus will DC.
Yes, you succeeded.
Yay!
So it is right in 1.
Woo! He's scared.
All right. So yeah, now Iska and Turek just need to roll their initiative.
There we go.
What?
I was just need to quick load. Ding. Ding. Ding.
My cat.
Yes, we see your cat ears. Oh, do I need to roll initiative?
A mundane bullet.
Last I checked.
Bullette.
Bullets.
Yes,
need more Bullette. Need a bigger gun.
That wasn't nearly as good.
Are you clicking the roll initiative button? Because it's not like...
Oh, I did a perception check. My bad.
There's a fucking...
So you get to roll again.
That was worse!
Better.
Somehow it wasn't.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, no, that's better. Still last. So it doesn't matter, but yeah.
It shouldn't be masked. What?
What do you
want, Cat? Hello.
All right. Well, yeah. If you guys don't recall, where we ended last session, you had finally made it inside of the closed-in chamber that Sheila Hydemarch was sequestered with several of the just like innocent menagerie workers. And you heard some explosions go off as you were recovering, and then you heard some rumbling, and out from the ground emerged this Bullette, and here you are. And the Bullette is going first.
Of course it is. Because on top of being incredibly huge, they are also incredibly fast. My noodles are cold.
Well, I don't know if they're incredibly fast, but they have a burrow speed we weren't prepared for.
Let's have that.
And that's how I feel like most of my player characters is like where they're just like woefully unprepared for the next thing that appears in front of them.
Yeah.
I really don't love my position right now.
The Bullette leaps towards.
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling in this room, by the way?
I mean, it's like got one of those kind of like domed ceilings. where
So it's
in the middle,
pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty high. In the middle, it's probably like 35 feet high. But on the edges, it's going to be a little bit shorter.
Oh no. This is.
Sorry, I just realized Sebastian was like just in front of my camera.
All right, first attack against Amity is a hit.
Oh dear.
18
Your dice are
damage.
hidden, by the way.
I think that hit.
Yeah,
They are?
Yeah,
It's on
I think
public
that's
roll.
something, a new
I think
Foundry
that-
update that GM dice are
Yeah.
hidden.
There might be some kind of bug going on too.
I don't think it's a bug. It's happened in multiple campaigns. I think it's just
Oh,
a
really?
new update.
Oh, I have public on, so at least you should be able to see it on the.
Yeah, we can see the result, just not the die face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sad.
All the tables are up, and I've been rushing it extra because you said to keep rushing.
Okay, yeah, so 2 hits.
So I think it's
The second one, 21 damage.
Oh no.
Oh, that is a lot of damage for a wizard.
Oh no.
And now it's
How's
gonna attack
Amity
one
looking?
last time with a maximum map.
I have 16 hit points.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
That was
and
fast.
it misses.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Lucy, you're up.
Have you
Alright, the game's paused.
My fault.
Alright, time to make myself a target. I'm going to step here, and I'm going to... I think I'm going to open with a snagging strike. Or I'm going to quickly strike at him and attempt to force him kind of off guard.
Okay.
Wait, why is Lucian drained too?
Succubus?
Yeah.
Wait, still?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
this
new
is going
day.
to a long rest.
Oh
We
shit.
didn't like her.
Nobody likes
Critical missing.
Succubus.
And I'm going to attempt a combat grab.
Okay.
Come on.
No.
Whiffing twice. I'm going to... How important is it, that hit? I think we're fine for a moment. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, yeah, you're just unable to get in between this thing's armored plates. But you guys do have some backup here, so Sheila Hyde March. Rides forward.
By the way, Josh, you're a little quiet.
He is.
Test, how's this?
That's much
Better.
better.
Vicious Spark. Strange. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure it's in the right audio. Yeah, is it? Okay.
Now you're
Let
quiet.
me know if it's quiet again. Alright, yeah, so Sheila Hyde March strides forward. Missing with her first attack. She's going to try one more time. And also missing.
Oh no.
Alright, Amity, you're
Nails
up.
in a row. That's
Okay,
what I do.
okay. So, because I'm not a moron, I'm gonna step back while I'm not dead.
I forgot to fucking put out the announcements.
And then, I'm gonna try this. All of the feathers that have been growing in with Amity's hair sort of flare. And I'm gonna cast Ill Omen on the
Okay.
Bullette.
It makes them very sick. He has every disease.
No, this one just makes him very unlucky. Please fail. Please fail a lot.
Regular fail.
Fail.
Regular fail. Okay, so the
Lot of
first
failures
time it
today.
tries to attack, it has to roll as misfortune. And that's my turn.
Okay, we'll
We
work
just
that
know.
out when it happens.
All right.
Rook?
Chirk is up. Step 1, enter the position. Yeah. Step 2, enter the position, brackets flanking. Step 3, hit, start punching. Oh my. Critical miss. I am going to perfect strike that.
That's not ideal. And extremely ominous.
It's still a miss. Unfortunately. And that is 1 key point down. Second attack. That is the end of my actions. Iska, you're up. Well,
This
this
was a bones, right?
Looks like it.
Looks like a lizard.
You see claws coming out of it.
Bones seem likely.
are claws bones?
No,
Yeah, this
But
is
they-
getting into the Wolverine debate.
they have to be supported by something.
Targeting a Bullette's fortitude.
Oh boy.
Is that a bad idea? 'Cause it's too late.
What's happening? See what happens.
It's happening. We can only pray.
Yeah, crit success.
Nope.
Fuck me!
Yeah, it's just like it's so large and weighty that you're not really able to rattle. All right, so the Bullette is up. Now it's kind of
Should have moved. But that doesn't matter. The Bullette can move underground.
Yeah, so it's gonna slash at. Why am I putting you on? You, Lucia. You're not.
Roll
on there.
twice, use lowest.
Okay, so what does it do? So what do I roll?
You misfortune on the first attack roll.
Oh, misfortune. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
If he crit failed, I would have got his whole turn, but I just got his first roll.
Where's misfortune?
You keep lower.
All right, well, crit fail.
Nice.
So
The
it's gonna
crit
attack
fail
again.
train keeps going, baby.
That's right. Does it get the misfortune again or no?
Just the
it's-
first.
Just
Yeah.
the first.
But hey,
But it has
it's
map
still
now.
Attack, so
Oh shit.
Crit though.
Fuck.
Exactly a crit.
Why does he get all the critical hits?
It's got a ridiculous AC.
This
Let me double check my feats. I should have taken reactive shield, but I didn't.
I don't think it doubled that. Yeah, that's just one time. So you'll have to double that. There you go.
Yep.
Alright, and it's gonna try one last time with a claw. Does hit.
Ouch.
the normal hit rolled better. Oh, never mind. You did.
Alright, Lucy, you're up.
Okay.
How are you looking, Lucian?
Not good. I think, well, we have off guard to him. That's good. I'm going to... How many potions do I have left?
Not enough.
None.
I have a potion I've been carrying since the start.
I'm going to...
That's stinky.
I'm going to Discerning Strike.
Okay.
Now that I'm already have off guard to him.
I'll be right back.
You know, I'm gonna reroll with the hero point.
This is not going well, but at least I have fried rice, so I am doing okay.
God damn it.
great.
Why? This is unbelievable.
I'm going to attempt a combat grab.
Okay. Alright.
That is, I think that's the
Yay!
first damage we've done this. The first time we've actually done damage this
is
entire
the
fight.
first damage, yep.
Near minimal damage.
Oh boy,
Okay,
this is gonna
but,
take a while.
So how does the grab work? This thing's big. Can you grab it?
It is, yes, I have Titan Wrestler.
Okay.
So they're just grabbed as normal.
All right, so he's just grabbed. Got it.
Yep, so that's 1, 2, and I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay, so next up is Sheila High March.
I'm in danger.
And she says, hold on. And she starts to cast a spell. She is going to cast Heal.
Look how you.
She casts 3 action Heal,
Oh, thank God.
which
I
is
like
going
her
to
already.
heal. It is going to heal the Bullette.
We've only
I'm
gotten
pretty
one
sure
hit
she's
on it,
starting
so
to-
that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, heals everything
good.
in there. And so how many hit points is it? I feel like I'm not right. It's gotta be more than 1d.
Depends on what level you're casting it at.
4th level.
It should be
Oh,
48.
hide it.
Yeah.
Okay, 40. Alright, so everybody's going to heal for
Sweet.
Yay.
19.
Ooh,
Including the
I'm okay with it.
The bullet is also healed.
Yes.
yes.
Yep.
Is
On-
reduced.
Which we
Fortunate.
hit exactly once, so.
Fair. What do you think a bullet's weak save is? Wisdom? Do I have any wisdom
Will
to save?
probably.
Will or reflex?
Well, I've got. Oh,
I'm going to hazard a guess and say will.
Yeah.
well, I
that's
have one. I don't have a lot of spells left. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot of my shit is fortitude based. It turns out.
Alright, Amity, you're up.
Of all the times to
Amity's
not have dinosaur
stuff
form.
is will based, so Amity is playing into her strengths, and she's gonna do like the blazing to bright little glowy Galadriel thing, and cast Fear on the Bullette.
Okay.
It is a 3rd level fear, so it feels a little bit wasty, but we're doing it.
I am out of most spells.
I could be scaring lots of people.
Spooky.
In Spookin.
That's a success.
Okay, it's frightened
So
1.
it's frightened 1. Okay.
Go for it, Turok.
And then I'm gonna cast Shield with my
Okay.
last action because that's smart.
Alright, Turek, it's frightened
Alright.
off guard.
Wait, hold on. You ended my turn before I cast the spell.
Oh, sorry, I thought you did it.
I said I did it, and then I didn't do it. Okay, now I'm good.
Did it cast? Okay. Didn't play the animations.
Alright. Starting off with.
Perfect strike that.
Yeah, I'm gonna perfect strike that. Fuck it.
There you go.
Okay. Thank God.
I think that's almost exactly what
damage.
Lucian did.
Yeah, that's the same dice I got. The only difference is my weapon specialization's 1 higher. Because of how proficiency works.
Oh boy, 28 doesn't hit. That's first 2 actions.
For what it's worth, he is grabbed and probably very angry.
Why am I speaking as Turok?
You probably haven't.
What? What the fuck?
It's giving me everybody's
should,
role. It's giving me your conditions too.
Did you select me by accident?
No, I'm speaking. I was
able to.
playing as myself. I am playing as myself.
You know what?
But I noticed this when it was.
Reselect your character, and it should fix it.
I mean,
This is going to be stupid, but I'm going
every
to
time somebody's turn comes up, it automatically transfers my selection to them.
Yeah. What?
Weird.
I'm gonna raise. I definitely want. I'm gonna use last action to my raise a shield, but for the second action, I'm just gonna This is basically a frame kill scenario because I have one action I don't really have a use for right now, so I'm going to attempt I'm going to test the waters and see how good its reflex is, and I'm going to do a assurance trip on it.
Okay.
Assurance trip does not work.
Nope.
Good to know. And then final action, raise shield.
All right.
I have done my frame kill setup. Didn't work, sadly.
All right, Iska, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Sean, by the way, we have somebody who's trying to learn Pathfinder in the chat, and I've already been like, yeah. So if somebody has so if you have questions, ask away. I might not be able to answer them, but somebody will. And by somebody, I mean Sean.
Give me 1 second. Let me load up your chat.
So what I have is agonizing despair.
When the despair is agonizing.
The pit of despair.
Failure.
Fuck!
A very...
Oh wait, he failed. Sweet.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
Yeah.
17.
17 damage!
Oh, yeah.
That is my last 3rd level spell. I'm out of 4th and 3rds.
And
Good
it's
boy.
frightened.
It's frightened
Yay, and
2
then you got the
now.
frightened
Okay,
that I
nice.
didn't quite get.
It's actually frightened 3, but it's about to lose one.
And I cast shield.
Anything else? Oh, you got shield. Okay. All right, Bullette's turn.
Oh dear.
It's kind of just an animal. So we're gonna roll to see who attacks. Oh, Lucian, sorry.
Yeah, it automatically selects whose turns it is, so then you speak as that person.
Oh, that's why it's doing it. That's
it's-
weird.
I
That's
updated
really weird.
the Pathfinder system, so maybe there's some kind of bugs going.
Yeah.
First axe to hit.
All right,
20
and 28 would put me in a danger zone. I think I'm gonna block that.
Okay.
I am shield blocking. Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Block
You are hurting.
damage. There we go. I need to get the new shield soon. No. Oh, this hurts.
Next attack's also a hit. 20.
I'm on the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh boy. I missed the kick.
And-
It's also no longer grab because you're on the ground.
Hang on, it was grabbed?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you grapple something that big?
You
Type
got
of grab.
Grappler.
Titan
Not
wrestler.
terribly effectively, apparently.
Wrestler.
You just sort of lay across its face and hope it doesn't shake you off? Do you
I'll
like
take them
thumb
off.
wrestle with it? How many toes does it have? That's a lot of
no,
toes, actually.
Never mind. I was confusing drained with wounded. Never mind.
Yeah, no, drained is not doomed.
Yeah.
Drained
yeah,
is
yeah,
still
that's what I
really
was
bad,
thinking.
though.
It's still bad. Okay, so it's got one last action, and it's going to attack Turek, and it misses.
Ow. Oh, thank God it misses. I hate that it fucking... When it goes... it still makes the slap noise even when it misses.
Yeah,
So it makes
it's
me
the
nervous.
whack. Okay, so Sheila is next, and she is going to cast a rank 3 heal on Lucia.
Ooh. Thank you, Sheila Hydemark, for having healing spells.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be 3d8.
Sheila.
I'm stressed.
19. Okay, she grits her teeth. She's got one action left. She's going to
That's plus 8. Because
Plus
it's
8.
2 action. Because it's 3 plus 8 per die.
Oh. Hold on, it was level 3.
And 3. So
Maybe we
8
should be
times
doing this
3 plus 19. 43.
2 action. 3 fight 8. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, the 2 action heal is your keep people alive system.
got it.
Yeah.
Focus heal. good old-fashioned focusing. Just healing.
Also,
Excuse
this
me.
is a feat in
Oh,
question.
so it's just a flat. You get the maximum amount.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, no. You get the maximum plus. You get 8 per die you roll. So you get the numbers you roll plus 8 per.
And for heightened, it just ups it by 8 every
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, it increases the amount of die and the extra healing for the 2-action version.
Oh, wait. So if you cast heightened
Yes.
2-action
heightened,
level 3, it's 3d8 plus 8?
yeah, 3d8 plus
24.
24. Yes.
Oh, so 19 plus 24. Okay, well, that's really good.
Yeah, no. Heal is the most slot-efficient heal spell in the game, which makes sense for being called heal.
Yeah, it is the healing spell.
Because they consolidated all of the old healing spells by adding heightened effects.
Got it. See,
Makes sense.
only controlling
And
the
the multi-action
monsters.
things.
I
just
need
never
fewer
heal,
fort
so
save
I have no
spells.
idea.
They're just so much fun, though.
All right,
They're
and
really
Sheila does
fun.
Manage to wedge her
To
longsword
be fair,
between
you are.
the
No,
plates.
never mind. You're divine. You do have a cult. I know you're doing some psychic stuff. So you have occult spells, which get
I
some
do.
fun wills. Can get some fun
Adam,
will
you're
save
up.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do have Bane with under Primal.
Amity is a little freaked out. Her knight's down.
I'm on the ground. I'm alive.
I don't have to like it. It's still not an ideal situation. You were briefly less than alive. I'm gonna magic missile the Bullette. I'm running very low on spells.
If you ever pick up that feat for divine sorcerers that lets them get deity spells, you could in theory get phantasmal killer because you worship Pharasma, right?
I don't have a deity that I worship. Iska's kind of disillusioned
Okay.
with
So-
gods
Well,
after
then,
last wall.
once you get to 4th level occult magic, he can get phantasmal killer, which is just really good.
Could I roll more than one?
Visions
on
of
one?
Death now.
Oh my god.
Visions
Absolute
of Death.
minimum.
That's a great name
Personal.
change.
You guys
I
are
just rolled
not having
one
the
3
best
times in a
luck.
row
That's,
on my guaranteed damage.
that's
I'm so
insane.
sorry.
Amity just pulling out the magical
God.
ooze and just unloading on this thing in body armor.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right.
All right, now it's the reaction,
turn.
right? So it's Turk's turn.
Yeah, Turk's turn. It's no longer grab, so it's not flat-footed anymore.
But it is scared.
It is scared.
No, it's Lucian's
I know, right?
cautious.
I am technically flanking still,
Yeah.
because now that you're up.
Lucian, you have so many fucking conditions. Drained, prone, wounded, off guard.
All right.
Most of these are just a result of being on the ground. There you go.
Yay,
There you
finally.
go.
Oh, finally, a critical for us.
Yeah.
Yay!
The right kind of critical.
Pretty good damage, too.
The only valid critical.
Nice.
Flash.
30 damage.
Unfortunately, no crit spec for me, because monks are one of those ones that doesn't get crit spec automatically.
Stunning Fist.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is Stunning Fist. Make me that. It's going to make it, but just for the lulls.
Fortitude save.
Yeah. Make a fortitude save.
Oh, fortitude save. Thank you.
That's
Good luck with this one, but we'll see. Got a bad
yeah.
roll, but it still succeeded.
Definitely succeeded, and it's incapacitated.
You said it
which
was in that
probably
one?
becomes crit saves.
Said it was in that one.
No, it was a 4.
Oh, it's 4.
It was just a bad
Yeah.
roll.
Yes. Second attack. I am going to use.
Duality.
I don't want to use.
I would
don't
hold
want-
it for a full map strike.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I will let that head go. What else can I do on my turn?
Key
Just have
blast.
Where's
One
your
action
shield?
keep. I could do a one
Actually,
action.
no, it's Fortitude.
Yeah, no, it's fortitude, and also I think even if the one action version would hit you, no. Also, I want to save my last key point in case I need a wholeness of body.
Okay.
What do? You know what? You know what? I don't know what I can do for now, so I'm
Aid
going
my
to.
next strike.
You know what? You're right. I will aid. It will. I will use an action to repair rate, and then use an action to raise shield.
Okay.
And whichever comes first, and whether I, if I need a shield block, that will be my reaction. But
Lucian's gonna go before the bullet.
yeah, okay.
My turn.
Iska.
What do I do if I can't do body horror bullshit?
Be scary.
I can do that.
Well, it's immune to your intimidation because you did the battle cry, but it's also scared one right now.
Wait,
Friend
how does
one.
battle cry make it immune to my intimidation?
Intimidation makes a creature immune after the first time you intimidate them using it.
Yeah, demoralize. It's the only reason demoralize is
So
relatively bad.
powerful.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of
Demoralize
AC shit. Fuck it. Spiritual weapon. I don't think I've actually used that. Attack. Fuck you. Attack. Fuck you. Fuck it. Attack. Fuck you. That was every single one of my actions. What a waste of time.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good AC. All right, Lucian, you're up.
Lucian's going to spend one action standing up.
I should have just healed Lucian, honestly.
He's going to pick up his sword as his second action, and he's going to do a combat assessment on the Bullette.
Oh, you're gonna stab him and find out what he's bad at.
And then, I don't know if Tex is going to aid on it, but...
I will aid on this.
So it's a attack roll, and then... It's,
Map doesn't apply for this, right?
No, map does not apply.
He's
The
not
attack
trying to
roll
damage him, he's just trying to
15.
Yeah.
figure out what he's weak to.
Versus 15.
Yep.
Crit
That's
success.
a crit
Oh,
success.
fuck
I get you're expert, right?
I am expert in strikes, yeah.
So I get +2 bonus on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, it connects.
Yeah, you
Yay!
hit. Yeah. Need all those bonuses too.
Good lord.
Okay, yeah, it's starting to look pretty rough.
And then I'm going to do a recall knowledge on it.
Okay. I'm looking at all your skills to see if any of them succeeded. Where's the worm at? Okay.
I'll be
now
honest, this
it's
isn't
all
going
okay.
nearly as bad as I feared it would.
Don't
It's not
say
going great.
that.
Bullette's
Don't
turns next.
Say that.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
Okay, you got anything else?
Yep, that's it.
It's still very difficult. Like, I'm not having a good time. I have done almost 0 damage. I wish I hadn't wasted my fucking dinosaur spell on the
Okay, so
minions.
the Bullette
There
whirls
would be-
around
To be fair. Oh no.
and it bites at Turok.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no. And I.
40 damage.
Ow.
As it sinks its teeth into you. Following up with a claw attack. 19.
Ow.
Are you
And
still
it
up?
misses its last claw attack.
I am still up. I'm at 26 HP.
That's like half of my regular. You're fine.
Sheila's turn. She's got one more level 3 heal. And Turok, she's going to cast it at you.
You just took enough damage to take me down in a turn, and you're still okay, so I'm less worried suddenly.
Okay, so that's going to be 3d8 plus 24. Understand. Oh, it does. Okay, 39.
Woo! Thank you.
She nods her head at you, and now she's going to attack the bullet with her last action. Missing.
Oh.
All right, Amity.
Amity has one spell before her choices are cantrips or GTFO. So I'm going to aim it so that it doesn't get Lucian and cast a Burning Hands.
Okay.
And I think he's big enough. I don't think that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
No
worry about
problem.
placing the cone.
Success. So it's going to take half.
At least it wasn't a crit success. That was
Watch me roll all
humiliating,
ones.
honestly.
Hey, that's a really
That's not
good
a bad
damage
roll. Okay, yeah, so it's scorched.
He's
yeah,
all singed.
it's not looking that good. It looks like you guys are close to knocking it down.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna wish I could cast shield on Lucy, but I can't. Stay alive.
Sure, you're up.
What? Oh, yes. Hi.
Sure.
Hello. That is me.
You're after Turek.
Oh. You're very quiet again.
Really?
Okay.
Maybe the cable's loose.
I just adjust everybody's volumes.
Yeah, it's being weird today.
I mean, you're usually kind of quiet, especially since you got the new setup in the new house.
I think it's because my mic is just further away. There's like nothing I can do to make it closer.
Raise shield. Prepare to aid.
Okay,
Iska.
let's go.
I will. What do I got?
We're going home after this, right?
Yeah. Do you need healing?
I'm about at half right now. I don't know how Turek looks after the heal.
Anybody need
Amity
healing?
Amity probably.
Turek's in the worst shape right now, and he's not been attacking me.
Excuse me.
Until now.
Don't die, then I'm doomed.
All right. Listen. I'm gonna do something that I know is helpful and effective. Turek, do you need help?
I'm looking relatively good on HP right now.
More than half.
Yeah, more than half.
All right. How far away are you? You are 35 feet. Fuck you. Move up 5 feet.
Stepcast.
What?
Stepcast.
Gonna cast. 2-action heal. On our damage boy.
Ooh.
Because you already almost got murdered once.
This seems like a recurring theme anytime I play a character, is they get like mortally wounded every combat.
Well, that's because you like to play guys who are.
Play the tank.
Yeah, I mean, that happened to the Kit Kats too a lot.
Alright.
Actually, it happened less to the Kit Kats.
Alright.
I think you're just bad
with
at
a snagging
life.
strike.
Okay.
Oh, please. Combat grab.
Remember, Turek, you could aid. I think you said you were prepared to aid.
Oh, were you preparing to aid?
He was, yeah.
Alright. I'm going to strike out a second time. In a combat grab. God damn it. I can't roll above a 10 here.
None of us
As
can.
my
It's
third
really
action,
confusing.
I'm going to raise a shield.
Gonna waste
Okay.
all of that health I gave you.
All right, Bullette's turn.
Ominous.
Oh no.
Sorry. Okay, Turek. Let's try to finish the job it started.
Oh!
That looked mean. That was mean. I
58.
should have hit. I should have healed you. I should have healed. Oh fuck. Okay, so how you doing? How you doing, bud?
Ow.
I imagine. Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
damage. Oh no, it's going
and
to.
Turek,
Turek
it
is down.
claws you.
Cool.
Turek
Okay, so I
falls.
know who I'm healing next turn.
I don't even think if you'd healed me, it would have helped.
Well,
think
I
that
can
would've
help
bring
again.
me down entirely.
I can't do
And with its
damage,
last
but I
attack,
can
it tries to
make
claw
sure
at Sheila
my friends
Highmarch.
don't die
Does
again.
hit. 24 damage to Sheila Highmarch.
I don't care about her. No offense to Sheila.
I do. She also heals.
I care more about
doesn't-
Turek. I'm gonna be real with you. Iska's very narrow-minded.
Okay, so she's casting a level 2 heal
Not narrow-minded.
on Turek.
Focused.
Action.
The human equivalent of a defibrillator.
Who is?
29 Turek.
Sheila at this point.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
that's not
same.
why I never
You're
play
gonna be a
primary
cleric.
healer. Unfortunately, we don't have a primary healer because nobody wants to play
Yes,
primary
we
healer
do.
because it's a
I
thankless
am a
fucking job.
primary. I am a primary healer. I heal you everyone in between encounters.
You are,
You don't
but
have a lot of
primary healers
combat
heal in
healers.
combat. And I
I
do
think-
appreciate your healing tea. I do. I love it. But it's not super helpful when you are on the floor bleeding out.
So I think Sheila has hit every single attack she's made almost, and her attack bonus is 13. Like, what are the rolls?
Someone has to be able to hit.
Okay,
We have to
Amber,
have
you're up.
one
The Bullette's
competent
very
person in
hurt.
this fight.
I pretend to be competent.
I think we all do.
You try
Amity
desperately to be
is-
confident, but fall short.
Amity is low on options. Everything everything I have that's likely to hit, I require him to have language for. So we're
Oh, wow. And here I thought I was going to be that idiot. No, instead, I've got all fortitude, and all you've got is insults.
my insults are incredibly effective. I'll have you know.
They are, but not so great on a guy who doesn't comprehend language.
Amity's
Like
fingers
this.
are going to twitch towards her translocate spell, and then she's going to cast electric arc because she's not
Okay.
yet running. But if this round doesn't go well, I'm low on options.
If it is any consolation, this thing is bleeding from multiple places. It
Good.
does not look like it's doing well.
I want it bleeding from the spleen and the marrow.
Regular
It
failure.
failed. It
It
failed.
Hell yeah, full damage.
Thank God.
Ooh, it's barely hanging on. Like, it's like twitching.
Fuck, I really want to land the finishing blow, but knowing me, I'm going to fail it.
You got anything
Amity's
else,
muttering
Amity?
in Elvish under her breath. It's probably rude. But I'm
It's
gonna
definitely
cast
rude.
heal.
We're all muttering in rude words
Okay.
under our breath.
Well, I can...
Did you cast it?
Yeah.
Okay. Iska.
As much as I want to roll that finishing blow, I need to. I'm more compelled by the fact that Turek is actively dying.
Whoa. Hey, at least Turret got moved above it in initiative.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, I
that's
actually
true.
I didn't mean to roll that as a first level. Can I go? Can I?
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay. That was supposed to be a second level spell. There we go.
Huh?
Much better. Turek, you're not dying.
Thank you.
You don't have permission to die.
Dying is forbidden.
Now it's 2 action, right? So you still have
Iska
one,
forbids you to die.
1 action left.
Oh, do I?
I think so.
Yeah, 2 action heal, 1 action do whatever.
All of you to die.
From the mouths of goblins.
Shield?
Why?
Shield. What did the gremlin say?
She says we're all forbidden to die.
This is true!
Did you know we can just stop death from happening in the story if we just tell Josh no?
Hey, Josh, you know how you said we're dying? We're not. You lied. You're wrong.
You
All
just
right.
need to play the Matrix theme when you do that.
Snagging strike time.
I'm just gonna.
Critical hits.
Thank God.
How do you want to do this? It's 100% dead. It doesn't even matter how much damage you do. It has 6 hit points.
I would like to roll my damage first to see
Yeah,
how
go
much
for it.
damage it does.
I don't
44 damage.
38 damage overkill.
So, Lucian takes posture and does an upward cleave, and then jumps up in the air and kind of crushes his skull with the pommel of the falcata.
Lucian does the square off
Bashing
Ash
it.
of War.
All right, yeah, and you hit it so hard that it like partially submerges back into the tunnel that it emerged from.
Holy shit, you fucking cartoon damaged him.
All right, guys. Good
I
job.
want
That
a
was
tooth.
brutal.
Yes, I
Well,
am
but-
aware that the Bullette's teeth are probably the same size I am.
Well, those teeth don't look too big in the art. Though, that said, the teeth are probably everywhere after that pommel strike with a falcata.
Cool, I get a Bullette tooth. I'm adding that. I deserve a Bullette tooth.
Another fine addition to your collection.
Yeah, it's not going in the bag of weasels.
All right.
That's a lot of teeth. You could have some for the bag of weasels.
You're right. How many teeth does a Bullette have?
As many as a shark does, because it's basically a land shark.
Can we roll like a d12 for how many are loose?
You guys
D12.
get 120 experience.
I keep forgetting how
and
to add
yeah,
things
why
to
not?
things.
Why not? Do you want to know how many teeth are loose?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more bullet and we'd be level 8. Let's not. Like,
Because of,
seriously not.
It can be arranged. It had a mate in the zoo.
Fuck you, no.
Well, I don't think we'd be quite level 8.
12 teeth are loose.
I am at
12
840.
teeth. I
you're
take
right.
one,
Sorry.
and then the rest go in the bag of weasels. How do I fucking add things to the bag
We're
of weasels? I
160
never
away,
remember.
which is
Okay, so while you guys are doing this, Sheila, like, panting, says, "Do you realize how hard it was to catch that damn thing? Guess I'll have to get another one now.
You
Regardless, well done."
wanted
Well,
to keep it.
assuming Magnamar makes it out of this intact.
Fair enough. So, it did leave something that perhaps could be used, though, she says as she peers into the tunnel from which it came.
Oh. Oh.
Won't that just lead to its original cage? Does that get us
Yeah.
closer?
Nearby, likely. See, its cage itself had a hardened steel ground which it could not tunnel through. It must have broken out and perhaps started the tunnel nearby. I'm not sure what else is lurking in the menagerie, but it's an option at least to get you closer.
Well, we need to take some time. Everyone here is really hurt.
Fair enough.
As long as we're secure here, if we have a place we know there's help, if we can get me an eyesight of it, maybe I can jump there, secure us a safe passage. It's about all I've got left to do.
It sounds like a good plan as any to me. It is safe in here except for one problem, she says as she nervously eyes the huge hole in the ground. Is there
Well, what
anything
did
we
we-
could do to close this up?
We could put a statue of a dragon in it.
She kind of winces and she says, "It was a donation to us from previous Lord Mayor, but I suppose desperate times."
with
I'm
floor
sure I can
saying?
find some wizards to help us winch it up when things are more peaceful.
Fair enough. All right. So do you guys want to try to move
Yeah.
this huge
Do
dragon
we want to use it
statue?
first?
Well, well, we could follow it, but we really need to get people healed first. Because
Yeah.
I'm not looking too hot. Turek's also wounded. Amity took some big blows.
Then I got out of the blows and stayed out.
Somehow,
so I'm not great,
I
but I'm
ended this
okay.
combat with more health than I started it with.
You had a lucky position you started with.
Yeah,
This
I'm good
is
at that.
way better than I am at staying out of melee.
Mhm.
I'm also only missing 25 more health.
Okay, you did the math the wrong way again. 20. This is my max.
Oh,
Not 15, not 25, right in the middle.
but I thought that only said 50. That was lying.
All right. So yeah, how do you guys want to try to move this dragon?
Athletics?
Sure. You just want to push it?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. It's pretty heavy, but I guess are you and Turek gonna work together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make it easier.
I think who is the higher of the two of us?
I have 15 because my first master went into diplomacy.
I have 18.
All right, you go first then.
All right.
You can both roll. I mean, moving a heavy piece of thing, 2 people makes sense.
Another fucking
Fine.
another 5.
And 8.
Okay. It budges a little bit, but not too much. Amity, can you roll a perception?
Sure.
You hear something scrabbling from.
Oh,
underneath.
don't like that.
Incoming.
You want to roll again?
Turek, now.
This is the time. Amity's got like an
Turek?
electric arc prepared in case something starts coming out.
Me.
It looks.
Turek,
Iska would be ready to rattle some bones, but she doesn't have that spell left. I don't think. No, wait.
Okay.
Wait. I have a 1 level 2 spell left. And guess where Bone Shaker starts?
Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
they got it this time.
So, Lucian, you give it like a massive heave, and it's starting to like move more on. Are you guys like pushing on either side?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah,
suppose. Okay.
we're trying to. Sorry, I would be like
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here
yeah,
trying to get
perfect.
it over the hole.
I'm
yeah,
helping.
It
Can I
kinda moves,
intimidate the
like-
statue into moving?
Yeah, you want to help? You can roll. You go
Yeah,
ahead.
can I
You push
intimidate
on
the
middle.
statue?
You want to debate the statue?
I want to intimidate the statue.
That's
roll a
terrifying.
die.
It's so heavy.
A die or an intimidate?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
I'm rolling to intimidate.
Okay.
Why do you want to just...
No.
It's got, like, intimidating
You know, the stony gaze of the statue remains stony as it is stone.
I cuss it out in Gnomish.
Okay.
I speak
All right.
And then I go to help.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can roll at athletics.
I have -1 to athletics.
Before it.
I will
Just-
not be
just
helpful.
Do it. Just that one little bit might help.
Oh, hey, shit.
You
I rolled a
can
19.
roll, okay. All right. So yeah, what's happening is the statue is like getting pushed, but like almost diagonally, like on Lucian's side. But Iska, you provide like that last little oomph, and you see like a claw like starting to emerge right as you fit the statue over the tunnel.
Oh no.
Well, that was ominous. And I don't think that'll stop another Bullette. That is not the right accent.
Smaller claw than a bullet, but a claw. nonetheless.
I do not think that will stop another burrowing creature for very long. We should leave.
Well, we need to get everyone up first. We're good in here because the tunnel's been patched up.
For now.
We're gonna take. What's Amity at, and what's their max?
I'm 20 down.
20 down. So probably 10 minutes, depending on how much Turek's missing.
I am actually not missing too much. I'm only missing 4 HP after using a wholeness of body.
Yeah, because I got 2d8 plus 10. 24 for everyone.
And it also
In
gives me
10
time
minutes.
to refocus.
Everybody heal?
Oh yeah, I was fully healed after Sheila's first heal.
Okay. And then after 10 minutes, if you're at full HP and wounded, you are now at full HP. I mean, you're not wounded.
Okay, nice. I'll heal Sheila as well.
Amity's standing by this door, popping detect magics, which is her
Okay.
usual shtick.
Amity, roll perception.
Oh dear.
You have a weird feeling as if something is watching you. Something powerful.
Don't like that.
Amity doesn't like it either.
Alright. Well, if we're all good now, we need to get moving.
Yeah, we should go.
Lucian will open the door.
I'll move out of the way.
Okay. It's unlocked. You open the door and you see the zoo. Nothing there for now.
Are we doing
we
this
know-
slow and careful, or is it a mad dash?
Well, we'll play it by ear.
Are you trying to be quiet?
I'm a man in full plate.
All right.
No.
It's... Alright, we're going to...
So, and as you're leaving, Sheila says, just try to make haste to the northern building. If you can get in there, there's a secret door that can be accessed by looking for a button under the telescope. That will lead you to the Endeavor. I have to stay here and guard the zoo work. I hope to see you again soon.
Stay safe. Right, and we're going
Alright,
to
so
squeeze
secret button
together.
under the telescope.
Yep.
Okay. If things turn bad, I have nothing. I'm warp stepping out of here, or translocate if I'm inside of things.
So far, you don't see anything. You do see like a big ragged hole in this cage here.
Well, that's
Oh.
probably from the bombs.
Roll perception, everybody.
Perception.
My mouse is acting up.
32.
Perception.
Okay. So this right here, you can kind of see in it. It's some kind of like water cage. There's nothing that you see in there other than a like an alligator taxidermy type thing. And the cage looks like it's closed. But on the other side of it, you hear something that sounds large, like a kind of grunting sound and steps as if something's walking over there.
Oh no.
It's like
The fire beetles look very early Neverwinter Nights.
That was, I was gonna say they remind me of PC version of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
fuck, I forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah, there are fire beetles and giant orange snails in that game for some reason.
All right, so are you guys keeping going? Yeah, the
Yes,
sound's
we're going-
getting,
We're
louder.
moving. We're
Okay.
moving.
Are we schmoving?
All right. So, Lucian, as you kind of cross over this corner, you see a massive four-armed ape that seems to have escaped its cage. It looks at you. It seems like uncertain. Like it might attack. It might.
Okay, I don't have wild empathy, but I can attempt to make an impression using nature or diplomacy.
Okay.
I forgot to move up.
An impression. Let me double check. Make an impression.
I can be scary at it. He has bones, right? Probably also fortitude, actually.
He's a giant monkey.
Bones seem likely.
That's boats.
Bones seem likely, but so does a good fort save.
Wild
Also true.
empathy. So, is this an animal or is this a beast? Because if it's an animal, I cannot make an impression on them. If it's a beast, I can.
It's a beast.
Okay, so I can make an impression. I don't know if they probably don't have languages, so I'm probably just taking a penalty on a diplomacy then for not sharing a language. I'm going to make myself like appear lesser than I am. And I'm going to make like kind gestures for a minute, making an impression. 24 against the will DC. And if that succeeds, they are now friendly to me.
Okay. Yeah, so you just kind of like gesticulate at it and try to make friendly gestures. And it just like, after a while, it just looks at you, grunts, and walks off the other way.
Okay. We're fine. I'm friends with the four-armed ape.
Jess, can you catch? No. Oh, they're there.
I unpaused it.
I've befriended the four-armed ape, Noah.
Oh, good. Wait, does that mean I can't scare it?
You've befriended forearms from Ben 10.
I never watched Ben 10.
Would it be closer? Would it be forearms or spider monkey? Because they both had forearms.
Which one's bigger?
I actually don't remember.
So we're looking for the
Google it.
north building, which is going to be over here, I think.
And then probably north.
His name's Frumpy Angajani.
Okay, you do see a building.
He's
coming
Frumpy?
up.
Poor guy. Well, I mean, his
What
house
does
did just get blown up.
frumpy mean?
Frumpy means,
Poorly dressed.
it means, like, old lady with a dress covered in, like, pilling and, like, with used tissues stuffed up her sleeve.
I'm going to knock
Old
on the
maiden
door and say it's Lucian of the Pathfinders. Lady Hydemarch sent me here.
Noah. No answer.
I like the
Noah.
doors! I'm sorry! The door sound is good!
Okay, so Iska runs up to the door and
I like... Listen, that's not an in-character thing. I just really like the door noise. Okay?
yeah. So but the door is not locked.
Call it enrichment.
You don't get a response, but the door is not locked.
Alright. We were
Telescope.
told telescope.
To
There's
your
a
right.
button under it. Is there no signs of there were people Pathfinders once here?
Why is this? Wait, why is this cut off? It feels like there should be more room here.
Yeah, I think that's just how the map was. It's kind of strange.
Oh!
Oh, the back rooms are back here.
Don't
Okay.
walk into the void.
Yeah, the void. Yeah, the training room from Street Fighter is back here.
Okay.
There's someone just
I'm detecting
practicing
magic
Ryu
on that
combos.
base, checking for any magical sorts of traps.
You don't detect any like magical traps. There is some magical in it.
Can I try to identify it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an Arcana click.
No,
I'm sorry, I really like the noise.
Let's say transmutation.
I get it, but it's also really loud.
You can turn it down.
I'm gonna actually roll the Arcana check to try to identify it.
Okay. What do you get when you identify it?
Okay.
More information
Muted
about the exact-
interface.
Okay.
Noah!
I'm sorry.
And you said it's not abjuration, so I don't get all my bonuses to it.
It is not. Yeah, so it's transmutation. And I mean, it seems like something that is a device to activate a chain structure.
When you're looking for the switch, Lucian, it's magical of some kind. Transmutation effect. And can I use that to aid whatever he needs to do to find the switch?
Yep. Let's-
Sure.
If we touch it, we're going to turn
Yeah,
into
so-
penguins.
Amity, you're able to pinpoint the general location of the switch, but there's like nothing physical there. It's just like a magical aura.
Let's see what I can find.
You
Nope.
find nothing. You've lost the end of your own nose.
Yeah, Turok and Amity, you guys can roll perception checks.
I'm sitting on my hands, so I don't click the door. Listen, we're trying new meds, and I stim way more on them.
It always takes a while to adjust the stuff.
Oh, it's been over a week. I'm having a terrible time.
And Turok,
Yes.
perception.
Do I roll that 20 and say you have to tell me if I see penguins.
You notice,
I'm
like,
sorry, I've got 3, 2, 1 penguins on the brain.
I
That's
was
all,
like,
that's all I
okay.
can think of.
Well, I could definitively tell you don't see any penguins.
I don't know that penguins would be exotic. Well, I guess they would be exotic enough for the menagerie.
So we're in
If
Magnamar. The
you're
nearest.
in a spaceship, definitely.
So, you do notice something though.
Oh.
There's something glowing on Lucian. It's like a bright light
Where?
on his actual person.
Lucy?
Where do you keep your wayfinder?
Usually like around like a little bandolier that's like around his like chest.
Okay,
It'll be
yes,
like locked onto that.
you notice it there. It's like glowing on that band.
Does Lucian see it glowing? No, I crit
You got a
failed.
natural one.
Lucian,
I-
as we've established, closed his own eyes and doesn't notice.
Amity will pat him on the shoulder. You're glowing, darling. I think you're up.
I look normal.
Your
If you,
wayfinder.
if you look, you can see it.
Oh, my wayfinder. He's going to. Does he just need to touch his wayfinder, or does he need to take the wayfinder under the table? Or
I'll point
you
out
could
to you
try
the
that,
spot where
sure.
the magical
Try
effect was. Try putting it there.
I'm gonna unlatch the wayfinder and hold it like under the telescope. See if I.
Yes. When you do that, you can feel the wayfinder like vibrate a little.
Beep beep, you got a
And-
message.
You start to hear like a stone shifting. The pedestal that the telescope is on slides to the side, revealing a staircase going.
What?
Well,
This
down
is
this
the sign of the beginning of the end of this horrible day. I'm for it. I don't care if there's monsters down there at this point. I'm tired.
If there are monsters down there, we will have to fight them. And I only have one more ability to. I do not have much more bone ripping in me.
Okay, so you make your way down the stairs. Pretty long, and they wind a bit. You finally get to the bottom, and there is just one solitary door.
Single door.
I open it.
Okay, you open it, and you're kind of surprised because
Surprise
you
party.
just see a sheer drop off of the sea cleft.
Oh no.
I
Check
found.
magic.
Uh,
Invisible ships?
Yeah, there's like a thin platform, like not a long platform, but then a sheer drop on it.
I found the dock.
I'm detecting magic. The other ship's invisible. Why not the big one?
You detect illusion.
Sheep.
the Endeavor.
Going to.
I'm gonna call out loud.
Okay, so you call out loud. There's like a moment of silence, and then you see like coming off of the ship, head, like completely disembodied looking head, looking at you guys, and says,
Oh boy.
"Lucian, is that you?"
It is. And I've brought some allies back.
Also,
Okay,
we've
yeah.
got a lifeboat.
This is Roger. He's one of like the junior Pathfinders.
Okay. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? He's going to say, climbing aboard the ship.
Okay, yeah. And as you like move forward and kind of move your hand out, you can feel the ship, and the moment you touch it, it comes into view, and it looks this.
He's a big old ship.
Amity elbows Lucian. Her elbows are pointy but not strong. I want one. It's beautiful.
Iska elbows Lucian in the kneecap because she's not tall. Her elbows are pointy and strong. I want one too. We can share.
Whoa, is that a flying ship?
That's a flying ship.
So
This is very
you all,
Peter Pan.
You all make your way aboard the ship, and you're greeted by there's a group of Pathfinders there. Yeah, about 20, as far as you can count. Lucian, you know some of them.
Yep.
And Rogier comes up to you and says, "So, what happened? Lady Hydemarch told us to go here and secure the Endeavor, and that was at least 2 days ago. We haven't heard from her since."
The menagerie had been overrun. There was a bunch of brimeracks and miscellaneous demons bombing the exhibits to let the animals loose. We've secured what's his name? Sheila's husband.
Lord Hydemarch.
Canadian,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the guy in charge. What's his face? He's married to Sheila, the really important one. I love it when people do that. Be like, I don't remember his name. His wife, though, she's chill.
Mr. Hydemarch.
Mr. Heimer. We literally do that to one of my coworkers' husbands.
We've
We refer to him as Mr. Miss Carolyn.
We've secured most of the other people. Sheila's still at the menagerie. We could probably swing by and pick her up.
Oh, I see.
With some
Well.
civilians who could use evacuation.
Well, I could lead these lads over there, and we're used to dealing with the animals. I'm sure we could round them back up.
There might be still more demons loose. I would be careful if you go do that.
I'll bear that in
They're not
mind.
easy though.
So,
They just tend to explode when they do it. It's messy.
Boom.
fair point.
Yes.
So, did Sheila tell you what to do with the Endeavor here?
I don't think we got that far in the conversation. We were just told it was here. I don't remember.
We left Lord Hydemarch with the Lord Mayor on your missing lifeboat. I think it might be time to gather our forces and see what we can do about this mess in our city.
Well, that sounds as good a day as any. Well, we've got some lads here that can pilot the ship. Did you want to tell us where to go with it?
Well,
The man is clean. We can get into the school and hold up.
we
School?
need.
The Stone of the Seers.
Ah,
We might have unlocked the doors forcefully earlier this week.
might not be a bad idea.
Amity
Nice.
wants some spells so bad it hurts.
So, what is your guys' plan with the Endeavor?
Well, I say
Take it for
we pick
ourselves.
up-
Mobile
pick
invisible base. We're Nick Fury now.
I say we pick
Yeah,
up,
but with ethics.
Canavan
Wait,
and
shit, I
Sheila.
just remembered we don't have
At least
ethics.
We're temporarily Nick Fury.
We are
Yeah,
temporarily Nick
this-
Fury. without the ethics, because I just remembered that the people who are in charge of the party don't have moral backbone. Don't have
We're the Revengers.
Yeah, this is
I mean, Lucian has a
a
moral
large
back.
ship. It's like
Lucian gets regularly bullied and outvoted by a gnome and an 18-year-old elf.
it's about the size of a galleon, which is a very large ship. So
19,
this could
whatever, how old
definitely
you all are.
hold, you know, upwards of 100 people on it if you wanted to use it.
15 minutes for bedtime. You go brush your teeth.
Well,
Okay.
we pick up the Hyde marches and their entourage, then we can go to the deposed Lord Mayor, and then see if we can rally our forces from there.
I think we need a. This might
my boss
not
is
be a
calling.
bad place to
What's up?
eventually leave the ship. No one else is going to find it here.
Indeed.
But we need a place to hole up for a few days and mobility around the city. Outside of the stupid demons and their detection spells.
All right. So, I'm taking it from that you're going to pick up Sheila in the Endeavor.
Yep. Pick up Sheila, pick up Gnaven, and then grab the Lord Mayor, which no, they're together right now.
Yeah,
they're in the
I think they both
lifeboat.
were on the boat.
Lifeboat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think we might need a couple days of downtime. We are hurting.
Yeah, we're hurt.
Yeah.
I'm drained too.
We all need at least one nap. Possibly several.
And Amity
Well,
desperately wants some more freedom to raid some of the libraries she's recently gotten access to.
Yeah.
we could probably
Where's my...
fly this to Sandpoint. I need to buy something.
Okay, so
I-
the Endeavor lurches into motion, and you fly it like kind of right on top of where the domed building was, where Sheila is. One of the Pathfinders says, "If you don't mind," and he motions to kind of like go down a rope to where Sheila is.
I cast message down to Sheila.
Okay. What's the message?
Hello, found your boat. Right above. Ready to evacuate?
Can we keep it?
Okay, you see the door open and Sheila like looks up, and there's just like a rope dangling down. She grabs onto the rope. She climbs up. She's helping the workers also get out. And yeah, within like a few minutes, she's aboard and she says, "Well done. Good to be aboard the Endeavor again."
Well, we need to grab Knaven and his entourage now. We have the former Lord Mayor with us and some miscellaneous forces. Town guard. Town guard?
I should get into necromancy.
This is Pathfinders. Oh, with
With Lord Mayor.
the Lord
What's
Mayor.
yeah?
Lord Mayor's
Those are like those are like her personal guard
Personal
that
guard.
stayed with her. Yeah, so as you say that, you can feel like a slight rocking on the ship, along with hell, and you see that the lifeboat has docked with the ship. It would appear that if you're on the lifeboat, you can see the ship and vice versa.
Oh, look, everyone's home. How
Mm.
lovely.
Who is this?
Well, it seems like you've done a wonderful job here, Sabria says. So, I see you're looking a little worse for wear.
Da.
What are your plans now?
Nap.
Well,
8 hours of rest, and about as many locked in a library.
I say I feel like I'm gonna take about 2 days to recover. Looking at my drain 2 condition. I say
This is what you get for being seduced. Be less seducible.
She was pretty.
She was, but I was not seduced. Amity was not seduced. Be less
Pretty.
seducible. Iska straight up thinks this is a matter of willpower.
But we might see about Sandpoint for a few days. We have left a very important person there. We need to check in on them before we proceed further. As well
Iska,
as get some R&R, and Magnum not being conducive to that right now.
Okay, the hard eyes you get for remembering Nora right now, pretty significant.
I forgot about Nora. But Iska keeps forgetting that children exist.
Notably, we
Yeah.
might need to purchase some equipment.
I've decided.
Notably, restock on potions.
Yeah. Iska, I think, fully believes that sexuality is a choice, in that you can choose to not be seduced by succubi.
Succubus.
Iska does not comprehend that she is asexual and not everybody is like her.
So,
Iska also has
Sabrina
not actually
says-
considered her own sexuality and doesn't realize it's different. Iska doesn't know what sexuality is.
Amity totally wrote a list of spells she wanted on the back of an envelope, which she has then lost.
Mom powers, deactivate. My mother
So-
did that shit all the time.
Sabria says, well, that sounds as good a plan as any for now. You're not going to be useful at all to the effort here if you're injured. But before you go on your journey to Sandpoint, I did want to discuss our future plans. As far as I can see, we have a reliable base of operation now in the Endeavor that hopefully will not be seen by the devils. But as things stand now, we don't really have a chance at taking the Pediment building with the paltry forces we have. I've been thinking of who we could perhaps enlist as allies. I do have some ties with the local noble families. Perhaps some of them will still be loyal to me.
There is a group of rebels in the south of the city, centered in a theater there. There may not be assault troops, but they may have useful connections.
Ah, I know of who you speak. Yes, they will indeed be useful, possibly.
Nice t-shirt.
Any other idea? Oh, thanks. But like,
Do you wear it especially for us?
Well, what's
no,
happened
I
to the local?
randomly.
God's love us.
What's happened to the local town guard?
Position.
Have they been dissolved? I don't imagine they'd be openly working with demons once the new government took over.
Yes, you're definitely.
They
correct
were
with
though.
that.
They were helping to hunt for Amity and her amulet.
Some of them stayed on. The Asmodeans have a bit more legitimacy than the demons. Many of them retired, quit, went home to their families. I do not know. Some stayed with me, and you'll see them now.
The Asmodeans also aren't the only church in the city. The Calistria herself has influenced things somewhat, and her priest may be able to help us with divine assistance.
Speaking of gods and goddesses,
Divine assistance.
We take what we get.
Calistrian.
I think, okay, so out of character, I do think Iska's probably going to wind up with the Pharasma as her deity, but in character, we should probably find out what happened to the Church of Pharasma.
Oh, something happened to the Church of Pharasma.
Yes, all the priests are dead. Ritually murdered.
Not
I found
another
their
one that would
ghosts.
naturally be enemies of our enemies anyway.
I found their ghosts. It was very bad.
Horrible. Yes, perhaps we could investigate that as well. So, all right. The list I have is local noble families, perhaps the Calistrians, city guard, if we could find any of the remnants that might still be loyal.
Isn't Calistria a goddess of, like, vengeance and also sex? She was the one whose house was also, like, a brothel,
Yeah,
right?
she's fun.
Yes. Her churches are all double as brothels. Yes.
Very Hera, but if Hera was sluttier.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, early Aphrodite. Pre-Greek Aphrodite. Pre-Rome?
They're also notably very good spies, which is probably incredibly related to them being
Prostitutes? Yes.
Yeah.
You would not believe the things people say to strippers. I can only imagine what they say to the prostitutes.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of weird gossip from the
Alright,
strippers
so
who come into my
we're
store.
going
I probably shouldn't say that with the child around.
Some
So-
details get glossed over for a little bit longer.
What?
Some details get glossed over for about 5 minutes more.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, the Lord Mayor says, so I understand you are going to Sandpoint.
It's for the
Would you
chat.
mind terribly if we took the lifeboat here to try to talk to some of the noble families while you are gone?
Go ahead. We have a
Should we
rich
go to
history.
Sandpoint, or would Nora continue to be safer there?
Do you think
Well,
she's
let's-
become queen of the goblins yet?
We have.
I do have an extra suggestion. Magdamar's host to a huge number of mystery cults venerating the Imperial Lords, including my patron souls. Perhaps some of them could be contacted and gathered up. I'm sure a few Ragathelans or what have you might join the cause.
It's a good idea. Yes, I will see if we have time to reach out to them as well.
Even the Sani will be very hampered by the restrictions on movement. They'll certainly want to get things back to normal.
Turns out nobody likes a dictatorship. It's bad. Unpleasant.
And we're also going to Sandpoint not
Also
just to check
demons.
in on Nora. We're also going there to shop because we're probably not we're not shopping here.
Pretty difficult.
Yeah, unless we want to go all the way back down to Underbridge and find some criminal shops.
Amity just wants to get back to the universe. Somewhere I have my list of spells I want.
The
Amity has
prices are
not been
worse
searching
and-
for spells, and she's come up with some specific needs.
Okay. So, with that, Supriya says, well, I think we have a tentative plan for now. Hopefully I will see you back within 3 days or so from Sandpoint. And I will let you know how we progressed, and perhaps you can convince some others to join us in our fight.
Indeed. Wait, if it's just us going to Sandpoint, shouldn't we be taking the lifeboat and them taking the Endeavor?
Yeah, but we really want the ship.
Depends on
The-
how long it takes to travel.
It does make a little sense, but the problem is, yes, as Amity says, the lifeboat is not fast. The Endeavor can probably make the journey to Sandpoint in easily less than a day.
I think the lifeboat isn't intended for the long distance runs.
Okay. Alright, we're...
You'd think that as someone who grew up in a coastal city, you'd understand the difference between a ship and a dinghy.
Lucian scratches his head at the dig for a moment and he shrugs.
Amity didn't realize she was making a dig until after it was out because she's that kind of catty sometimes.
Well, sounds like a plan. We'll see who we can gather from Sandpoint.
Sounds
They
good.
definitely had some of their own troubles there.
All right. Good hunting. And she motions with her little entourage. And the Hyde Marchers as well all dismount, go into the lifeboat. Yeah, so you guys are free to travel.
Sweet.
We're
Yes,
going to
sir.
Sandpoint, where the 7 Dooms are going to be soon.
Oh yeah, they did confirm that. So.
Oh boy, I
Again?
have no idea what that means, but it's ominous.
Sandpoint
a-
again?
Yes, there's another module in Sandpoint. It's called 7 Dooms for Sandpoint.
Isn't it like this little town? Like it's not even like a big
Yes.
city?
Everything wrong with Galarian
It's like a
starts in
medium-sized
Sandpoint.
town. It's
Yeah.
a decently sized town.
But
It-
for some reason they put every multiple different modules in Sandpoint in first edition.
And now Sandpoint
Alright.
is just known for being like,
Sandpoint is just cursed, like
So
meta cursed.
Otari is slowly becoming the 2nd edition version of that.
well, they
Because
just
you
put
got
more shit in
Abomination-
Sandpoint, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Because you've got Abomination Vault starting there, Troubles in Otari, Menace under Otari, and then a bunch
And
of
how
Pathfinder
many
modules.
APs start in Sandpoint?
About what time of day is it right now?
Too early.
It was a late adventuring day. We've been
Yeah,
going a while.
You've been going
It's
a
probably
while.
like evening.
So it's like sunset, basically, now.
Amity has one spell slot left above third level. So
Okay.
I
I'm
am
gonna
doing
sit,
slightly
and I'm
better.
going to concentrate, and I'm going to turn it into a dream message. This is the last freaking one I've got. And I'm going to send it to Zora. And it's going... I'm gonna tell him, look, Vareth offered me a deal. I turned it down. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. And that's about... She could send more, but that's about all she can get out. She is really panicked. She's on a clock, and she cannot do...
Okay. You send it.
And then, if we're traveling, Amity is going to bed, like, on the way there.
I assume we keep the pilots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
yes,
even care
you
if it's
do.
the middle of the day.
Um,
She's out.
Enough people, enough of the Pathfinders to crew the ship, because it is like a larger ship, remain aboard the ship.
I'm going to go collapse in one of the rooms.
Iska is
okay.
going to find a closet, the tallest closet and the deepest closet, and she's gonna hide on the top shelf.
One thing I want to add to my message. Also, your stupid locket opened. If it gets me killed, I will be very ticked off.
Very put out.
See if he answers that one. Probably not.
Nope. No,
Kirk is gonna find
no
the
answer.
farthest away room they can and just kind of hole up in there.
Lucian puts
Okay.
a sigil that says Lucian's room outside of it.
Cute.
Outside his room.
Okay.
And then there's like a crude inscription of a compass on it.
We know
Hold
who
on,
Lucian
I gotta
is.
futz with spells. You guys continue. Amity's in her room. Whatever time we wake up, futzing with spells.
Yeah, you guys can do along. And Amity, whenever you have a moment, roll a will save.
Oh dear.
Hold on.
Roll a what save?
Will.
Oh, I don't like that.
Is it an attempt to read my mind? Or is it an effect that would
No.
make me controlled?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just had to check.
Uh-oh.
17. Okay.
Getting bad
So-
dreams again.
That night, yes, when you're asleep, you dream of fire, inlet, burning fire, and you just have during the entire dream this sensation that something's watching you. The exact same sensation you had back in the domed building in the Menagerie. And you wake up in a cold sweat, and you are going to be fatigued for the day.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. Amity learns insomnia.
Okay. Amity's pretty sure she knows who that is. She's not happy.
So, when you all wake up, the ship is in a body of water, and you can see like Sandpoint nearby. It would appear that they took it down and landed it near Sandpoint. One of the Pathfinders says, like as you call, kind of all just waking up, emerging from your rooms. All right, well, we're here. Whenever you're ready, you can go ashore and take care of your business.
Yep. Weigh anchor for a day. Take a break yourselves to grab a drink.
Oh, I'm not going to complain about that.
Because we don't depart till tomorrow evening, likely.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so you guys head into Sandpoint?
Yep.
Yeah.
We head into Sandpoint. We're gonna check in Nora, and then I'm going to offload some of our gear.
Oh man, I actually really like how I feel like I finally hit on spells that I like with Amity. I don't have to futz with them much.
Okay, so, if I recall, you left Nora in, like, a monastery, right? With some monks? Yeah, Windsong Abbey. Yep.
I thought, no, we left her with the family of the...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you changed. Yeah. You were going to do Windsong Abbey. Yes, you left her with the family of the boy that you found that was lost. Okay. So, yes, you go to that house, and like outside of the house. Nora sees you, and her face like lights up. She runs over to you, and you think she's right about to hug you, and then she just like pounds you right in the shoulder and says, "You said you'd be back in 10 days."
Has it been more than 10 days? Darling, I'm so sorry. It's been a busy few weeks, and I've lost count.
Terrible mother.
I sent you
Fine.
messages.
Fine. Well, I'm glad you're back. I've been practicing what you showed me.
Oh, you clever thing. That's wonderful.
Watch this. And she just like starts off, and you see like electricity like crackling in her fingers. And there's like some farmer walking on the street, and it just like goes right into his backside. And he's like, it doesn't do any damage, but he's like, I thought I told you not to do that again.
Nora, you are so clever, and you're doing so well. And we're going to talk about targeting.
She kicks the ground, but also kind of smiles. She says, well, so
Wonderful thing.
have you come here to take me away, to teach me true magic?
I'm sorry. I was giving the bedtime order.
My
Oh, look,
Nora is
someone
here.
else is here to say good night.
Here, look.
Hello.
Look, sweetie. Here, let me put her. She can't hear you. I love you, sweetie.
Good night, Mom.
Shoot. I'm sure I can give you a couple of lessons, but we've got a lot on our plate yet. We're not entirely safe.
All right. I suppose I can wait a little longer, but you are taking me, right?
We need to discuss. We'll figure it out, all right? The city's not safe yet, and I couldn't bear it if anything happened to you.
Sorry, what did you say? Lisi was talking to me.
I avoided promising. Told her the city wasn't safe. I couldn't let anything happen to her, and we'll figure it out.
So are you taking her with you or no? For now.
How long do we plan to be in Sandpoint?
We're leaving tomorrow night, basically tomorrow evening. Enough for my drain to get removed.
Darling, I think we'll still leave you here tomorrow when we go, because while you're doing excellently, you're not quite ready for full-out battle. But, do you want to hang out with us today?
He seems a little disappointed, but she says...
I have an airship!
Her eyes immediately light up, and she says, an airship? Where?
It's not mine, and it's invisible.
It is not ours
Invisible?
yet.
Well, shh! We don't say the quiet part out loud.
I say the quiet part out loud. Shut up. Iska's never heard of saying the quiet part quietly in her life.
Let's go to the airship. She's like hopping up and down with excitement almost.
She is a girl after my own heart. I will take her to the airship if no one else has any objections.
No, I want to see the child's reaction to the airship.
Okay, so
Amity is
Wow.
fully intending to spend her morning being obnoxious to the sailors, helping an 8-year-old poke around.
Yeah.
So while Amity goes off with Nora, and I think Iska said she's going with him as well.
Yeah, I don't have anything better to do.
Turek and Lucian, did you guys want to do anything while you're in the city?
He's probably going to be handling the party's bookkeeping, offloading gear, purchasing gear. We need to stock up on potions.
Oh,
Probably.
Okay.
actually.
I already spent most of my personal funds for getting my sturdy shield, so I'm good for now. At least
and I'm
for
transferring.
Everything's in the party stash where we can see it. So
Yeah, I sold the 2 magic weapons. I'm adding 183. Trying to add 183 back to the pile.
Gotcha. Actually, yeah. While you're doing that, Amity, you get back to the ship. One of the Pathfinders kind of runs out to you, and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely slipped my mind. But before she left, Lady Hindmarch asked me to give this to you. It's an artifact we've had for a while, along with some of our funds. And since you're involved so critically with this mission, she wanted you to have it. So if you could see on the map at the top, it's there.
Good. I still haven't made.
we go.
Rabid item pile. That sounds. I
Yes.
like it.
A rabid diamond. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I love it.
What is it?
Greater Staff of Fire.
Oh, no.
Oh yes. Hey, you want a staff of abjuration?
And there's
Me?
300 gold for everybody to spend.
Okay, cool.
I think it's offering each of us 50. So
It is, yeah. It's doing that thing where it's
50.
splitting the
Yeah.
currency.
Math.
You can also split the stash when you're done. I sold a bunch of gear on my own, then re-added it to the pile after making a purchase.
Yeah, we each get our own share. It automatically does that, remember?
Iska, do you want a staff of abjuration or should we sell it?
What does that do?
It
Hold on. It
has
+2 to checks to identify abjuration magic, and it has a bunch of spells.
Ooh, what
Shield,
spells?
alarm, featherfall, dispel magic, environmental endurance, and resist energy.
Oh, none of those involve breaking people's bones. I'm not interested.
so the way those work for sorcerers is you actually add those to your repertoire of spells.
Oh. So I
it
basically
gets
steal
added-
them from the staff?
Yeah, if they're on your list, the divine list. I think most of those are divine.
Can I see that? Where's the
I
items?
put it in the party stash.
Party stash, party stash, party stash. Items.
These are the moments DMs love. They just get to sit back and watch us do
Oh,
math.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where the party stash is.
It's in the. You look at the party
Under the party
folder.
tab, there's like a little page icon beside the party, and open that up.
Found it. Loot.
It's a really useful page.
I added the gold that it just for some reason did not split for you guys.
Party
to
loot.
your stuff.
Found it.
I will be back shortly. I must enter into the void.
Yeah, let's since you guys are doing shopping stuff now, it's probably a good
No,
time
it's
to
not.
take, like,
Never
10
mind.
minute break.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I accidentally
I'll be
added
back
something
soon.
to. What
have
am I looking at? Stored in
advanced
Andon? No. The
And I
party?
have breathe fire.
Nope. What am I fucking looking for?
And I have floating flame.
I found
Yeah,
Durgar
and
treasure. I
electric
genuinely don't know
fireball.
what I'm looking for, y'all.
And I don't remember how charges work. I'll be right back myself.
I don't. Okay, I'll be real with you. I am not finding whatever y'all. Stash. Aha! Found it. That is divine. I know that's divine, and I know that's divine because I already have those. Arcane and Primal, I do own those. I do have access to those.
I've returned from the void.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
But yeah, I actually really like how those work for spontaneous casters, because you also get the ability to use those to burn on your own spell slots.
Does it automatically add them to my spell slots, or?
It
Does not appear to.
should. So, okay. There is a module for staves. I think it's in part of PF2 dailies. I don't know if that's actually working here. You'll have to ask Josh to add that.
Sean, you'll have to remind me how charges work.
And worst
Okay.
comes to worst, I can hit people with it. It's also 3 times my height.
The way charges work is whenever you cast a spell, you remove the number of charges equal to the level of the spell. You get a number of charges every morning equal to your highest level slot. And then you can spend an additional slot to put that many slots back in it.
By the way,
If you're
I also had a
bumping-
healing potion A minor elixir of life, a cantrip deck of Disrupt Undead with 4 pieces left, and a scroll of Grim Tendrils. I've just been carrying those around for ages.
But
Found them at the bottom of my back. They're slightly stained.
I don't know if PF2 Dailies is in here, so I don't know if it'll automatically add it to your casting tab.
So,
It did not appear to have.
yeah.
Hey,
We'll figure it out.
Josh! I'm gonna ask him,
Josh,
Josh has abandoned us.
he sure has.
That's fair.
Which is unfortunate, because there was something I wanted to do, and I don't remember what it was.
Honestly, I only had one thing I wanted to do, which is which is basically just flavor of Turk. It goes just like kind of like sulks on the edge of town.
Oh, I wanted to check out. There was 2 things I wanted to do, and one of them was check out.
Are you
Pharasma's-
Spider-Man during Far From Home right now?
I would not know. I've not seen Far From Home.
Oh, apparently I have a language that I never allocated.
If it's one that got changed as part of the remaster, it's probably that.
Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Fey, Gnomish, Thessalonian. What should I add?
Probably one of the demonic...
What's the one that demons speak? Is it Abyssal?
Abyssal is Abyssal, Chthonian... Wait, no, Chthonian's,
There's demonic. Daemonic.
Daemonic is daemons.
Oh.
Diabolic is demons. Or devils. Diabolic is devils. Chthonian's demons.
Alright, it's cool. I'm gonna learn Chthonian.
Fun
Now
fact,
I know
you
what the demons are saying.
Hagen's
Diabolic is also another valid choice because we are running into devils too.
I also speak Draconic and Dwarven, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna be real with you.
Did you select that at character generation?
Probably.
Or you just going down those like, ooh, this one sounds cool. Ooh, this one sounds
Listen,
cool.
I'm asexual. I'm obligated to speak with dragons.
Alright. Alright, so I got my new shield ready. I offloaded the one our generous GM gave us for a sapling shield.
All right.
One, I can spend an action to activate it to turn it into a tower shield.
Nice. It grows. Oh, Josh, I wanted to check out the local Temple of Pharasma.
Okay. On your own.
Iska is considering finding religion.
Have you considered undead bad? That is all Pharasma asks of you.
Well, yeah. Iska's more demons bad, and we've retroactively been like, hey, so since the amnesia's partially lifted, it's no longer an undead thing, it's a demon thing. But
Pharasma actually has no bearing on the
But
lower
Pharasma
cone.
is also a goddess of death, right?
Life and death.
Yeah. Like Kellenvor in D&D. It's like the passage between life and death. Isn't she also like one of the first gods, right?
Yeah, Pharasma was the first god here, because she is the one that set up the tapestry of the universe. Desna painted the stars. And Sirin Ray
I don't think
created
Pharasma
the
will
planet.
like me. Her anathemas are create undead, desecrate a corpse, and rob a tomb. I think licking a corpse counts as desecration.
That's definitely desecration.
Never mind. I don't want to go find God.
There is there's a few psychopomp ushers,
Oh, that's good.
which you are ushering things to the
I am a
afterlife.
psychopomp.
Part psychopomp?
I have definitely escorted a few souls to the afterlife. Did I traumatize them in the process? Yes. Did I traumatize their loved ones in the process? Also, yes. Did I still technically fulfill the duties of a psychopomp?
Here.
Yes.
Here's one of the psychopomp ushers you might like.
Hello, Josh.
Barzak.
Hello.
Big ol' bird.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't-
I don't think Pharasma is a bad choice for you, especially given your
Tendency to lick
particular
corpses and desecrate
ability.
tombs?
I mean, you do that, but you also kind of do what she does with ghosts, so it's up to you.
I think I should maybe not worship Pharasma and then continue licking corpses.
If it's
Well-
too
And I
much
will
to
be
give
giving up one of those. And listen, I know it doesn't seem healthy, but that's a hobby I really just don't want to give up. You know?
It's probably
Yeah.
objectively not healthy.
But
You could either.
I'm an
worship
adventurer. I
Pharasma
regularly
or
place
commit
myself
to
in
the bit.
danger. Are you telling me that my entire livelihood is a healthy hobby? No.
Yeah.
Is it a necessary hobby? Yes.
Um,
Am I comparing corpse licking to the necessity of saving the world? Yes. Is there several logical fallacies in there? Yeah. Am I going to address
My
them? No,
logical
absolutely fucking not.
fallacy is, I am comparing saving the world to committing to the fucking bit. You commit to the bit.
No, you are right. You are correct. That is listen.
Well,
Yeah.
also, Josh, I don't think you were there when I said it, but my plan, I don't really have anything I need to buy as Turk right now. Or
Okay.
funds to buy anything as Turk, so Turk's probably just gonna like sulk on the edge of town, doing introspection on himself,
All right, sounds good.
trying to be away from the rest of the party for a bit.
yeah.
Um,
No, if that's my suggestion for deity for.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
him.
He's pretty cool. Very bird.
I do love large corvids.
So yeah, while when you all are doing this, Amity, you and Nora are on the ship. She's just kind of like excitedly running around, checking everything out. And she says, "Do you think I could stay here for the night? You're just for the night."
I'd be happy to have you. As long as the captain of the ship is alright with it, because that's not me.
The captain's nearby, and he just kind of shrugs his shoulders and says, "Room enough for her."
I will let you know, though, I've got to do some studying later, so you might have to entertain yourself. I could help you learn to shield, and you could practice that.
Her
Amity's been
eyes,
thinking, teaching her, like, magic mist.
I like Barzak.
her eyes light up as she says, "Oh yes, absolutely. That sounds wonderful." Okay, so
I do
Amity
want to
and-
say, I'm sorry, I do want to say, Iska absolutely had this revelation in the local temple to Pharasma. When they're like, oh,
you didn't want to.
they're like, and we don't like corpse desecration. Iska's like, does licking them count? And they're like, yes, it does. Why do you ask? That's very specific. And I was like, I have hobbies. And then just leaves.
That's hilarious.
At some
Okay.
point, Amity does want to get into Zamlin's.
Celebrate.
Xanon's book?
His anathemas are very specific.
I haven't in a while. She's feeling guilty about it.
So that's the thing with smaller like purview deities, is they kind of have to be more narrow in their scope because usually they defer to whoever their boss is. Phrasma in this case. That's why they have kind of more narrow edicts and anathema than like the core 20. That first edict is what made me think of him, though. With you,
Aid
helping,
travelers and those who return from the dead. Tend to roadside graves. Find missing objects or people. Part of the issue is a lot of these are about respecting the dead and the things they leave and the bodies they leave behind, and Iska can't do that.
Religion
Yeah,
may not
I don't know if there's a corpse licking deity.
Well, if we get to level 20 and ascend to godhood, Iska will be the
You could-
first.
yeah, you could be the one. Yep.
Iska's anathemas include not being chaotic. Iska's edicts eat at least one thing per session. It should not be edible.
All right. So the day's kind of winding to an end. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do before you turn in for the night? And
I'll keep this one in
Make our
mind.
way back.
Thank you, Sean.
I want to make an Arcana check on Zamlin's book.
all right, you can roll. What didn't we say? Like you have to pick what level of spell you wanted to learn first.
I thought since his book was in code, I didn't know what I was get.
I thought we said that you could judge by the length of it, like what
Oh,
level they
okay.
were, and then because I was setting the DC based on the level of the spell.
All right. There is now 718 gold in the stash. I transferred all of my gold into it.
I really,
Okay.
really, really want haste, which I think is 2nd level.
It's 3rd level, probably.
3rd. Hold on. Amity would know, so I'm gonna cheerfully look it up.
It's been 3rd level in every D&D edition I've ever played. So hopefully.
Okay,
it
but we
still
also
is.
have 10th level spells here. To be fair,
That's true. That's true. It is. It's 3rd level. I checked.
Okay, I want a 3rd level spell then, just in case I get that one.
Okay, roll.
Oh, I could have added 1 to that for Decipher Magic.
Okay, it's a critical success. So here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of just randomly picking 1, I'm gonna randomly pick 2, and then you get to pick the one of those that you.
That I can try
you
to learn.
pick one, and then Josh picks one.
Well, if she picks one, she's not gonna go learn the one that she picked. Nice try though. Okay, hold on.
I don't know. Sometimes he picks one I hadn't thought of.
I'm using my
Impending
patented
Doom.
method of randomly
What's it
moving the mouse.
Impending Doom would be a funny one.
I didn't
Your
pick
life
that. Okay,
ends
I'm
in
very
6
happy to have it.
seconds.
Okay, so here's the first one that was randomly selected. Lashing rope.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's animate rope, but
But more.
but
It's
constrictor.
slashing rope, but also instead
It's
a
mean to animate rope.
it's like it's like spiritual weapon in a way.
Okay,
Oh, I want haste.
so this is the leg up I gave you. I scrolled the mouse wheel to where haste was like on the list, but then I just moved the mouse around. I can't get it.
Yeah, the lashing rope doesn't feel very Amity. Haste, she wants it. She needs Lucien and Turek to be more powerful.
Mm.
And also she needs to apologize for Turek and refuses to actually...
Has she actually
Iska's still
noticed
not
is the
aware she should be
question.
apologizing. Somebody
She's
should tell
not-
her.
She's got high diplomacy and like all of her charisma skills are pretty high, so I think she'd pick up that someone is unhappy.
Yeah,
But
but she
she
would not pick
also-
up why.
She refuses to lie to anyone who's in her group. And therefore she would have to tell them that she's not really sorry and she doesn't want to.
Iska is very good at convincing people of things.
Okay, here's my Arcana check to learn the spell.
Anyways,
You-
somebody
you
should probably
gotta-
tell Iska
oh,
that she
yeah,
should
right.
apologize.
I
Will
think I got
she?
it.
No.
That's a nat 20, right? Yes. You
What's
learned
the
it.
I don't remember the cost for 3rd level spells. I'm gonna look up learn a spell again. I have to do this every
Yeah,
time. I never remember.
That is.
Okay, that's my activity.
Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like everybody has wrapped up their
Yep.
activity. So
We're going
yeah.
back to town.
Yeah.
And then Amity's just gonna hang around feeling racked with guilt because she doesn't know if she's getting her dad tortured.
So you're going back to the ship
Grayish.
to sleep, then
Yep.
check out the
Yeah.
next day. Was that the plan?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you turn in for the night. Amity, Nora sleeps in the room with you. You wake up the next morning, and Amity, Nora is not there. There is a note.
Oh no.
And the note just reads, "Dear Amity, went back home. I will miss you dearly. Can't wait until you return."
I believe nothing. I want to do a quick wander through the ship with a detect magic. I gave her a spell book. She probably got it.
Okay, roll perception.
Instantly knows we're gonna have a stowaway.
This is how you can
Yeah, no,
tell that
it's-
she's a mom.
Okay, first of all, yeah, no. Nora would rather die than leave Amity before it is her time. Like, Nora would never.
Yeah,
She's
so
an 8-year-old girl on an airship. She goes home.
She's an
early by
8-year-old and a
herself.
girl on an airship with her only mother figure,
She
You
can't
detect,
get home by
who is
herself.
about to leave again. She would wring every possible minute she could get out of hanging with Amity. She would not leave.
Do I find her?
Yes, you find her. She was hiding behind like some of the rope, like inside of a big coil of rope.
Oh, that's what happened.
Here's the difference between Amity as mother as me as. I sat down with her and I explained to her all of the reasons why that lie wasn't going to be believable before I sent her home. So that next time she can do a better job.
Okay, she seems
And the
very
day she
dejected,
successfully
kind of,
cons
like,
her
stomps
mother,
her
she gets a
foot.
cookie.
But
And
yeah,
I do hug her before I take my leave.
she reluctantly hugs you back. Yeah, so you take her home, escort her home.
I take her home, yeah.
Cool.
Magdamar calls.
I have my spell that I wanted. Well, one of the spells that I wanted.
All right.
Let's go.
So,
Oh, I need
the
to wear my
captain
shield.
looks back at you and says, "Well, we're all ready to set off here. We'll go to Magnamar in your order."
Let's go. Weigh anchor.
Okay. Yeah, you could feel the ship lurch into the air.
Since I'm awake this time, I want to spend the flight, like, obnoxiously close to the pilots. I'm just observing.
Oh,
Okay.
observing.
To be fair, piloting is a craft check or a piloting lore here.
Amity, are you wearing what was inside of the locket?
I don't have anywhere safer to put it.
Okay.
So
You
I don't see that I
feel-
have much of a choice.
You feel a heat against your skin. Right where it is. It's like it's hot for some reason. Roll perception.
I'm rolling a lot of perception checks for somebody with low wisdom.
You don't see
Unfortunate.
But you hear one of the lookouts like shout out, "Something flying! Something flying off the bow!" You
Well,
guys look
fuck.
forward.
Well,
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
moving. We're moving up.
yeah.
There we go. So, indeed, you start to see flying things,
Flying
like
monkeys?
approaching the ship. It's hard to make them out from where they are, but they're definitely approaching with intent towards the ship.
Don't like that.
Oh dear.
So,
Puts us on
this
an
is the deck of
airship.
the ship.
Immediately tries to blow it up. Thought you loved us.
There.
It's
Okay.
Leviathan.
They're not huge. They're like smaller flying figures, like human-sized. Approaching. You can move yourselves into the position you want before they arrive, but they are coming. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
Where they come in from the front?
From the front.
Lucian's going to move to here.
Are
We'll
there things in
extend-
these cages? Are these cages or
what?
crates?
So
Oh, those? Yeah, just ignore them.
what Lucian's
You only
going
get
to
so many
do
maps.
is he integrated the new sapling shield into his Sterling Dynamo, and you see it expand into a huge tower shield. And he's going to be using it to take cover behind.
Oh,
Pretty awesome.
Oh,
Interesting.
How tall? Hey, sorry, Josh. How tall is this wall?
Mhm.
Right
Oh,
here.
that?
Smash and stop there.
Oh, I see. There's stairs going up. Oh, let's say 6 feet.
Fuck. Too tall.
I just
interest.
marked that-
This is
I
that's
just
an
made sure, but I did
interesting.
when I woke up.
I didn't know. I did not see the shield before. This is a cool one.
No, that's a bad idea.
Now it's 12
Center.
hardness, and it is now a tower shield.
It has a tree on it. I'm gonna stand on the stairs. Sebastian, stop trying to drink my water.
Well, to be fair, it's a buckler inscribed with a tree, not like a tree shield.
But it turns into a tower shield.
Oh, shield. Speaking of shields.
Okay. So as you're preparing, these things start to come into focus, and it seems like you recognize them all as varying flying devils.
Devils. Not demons.
Not demons, devils.
Still don't like them.
So yes, everybody roll initiative, please. Including like
That's Venya.
what seems to be leading them is a female flying warrior with a bow.
Oh no, I just fought these in Abomination Vaults. Oh no.
Oh, and Arrhenius.
That's a fury. Can I demoralize her, or is she too far away?
What's the range?
I don't know, actually.
It uses the range of Demoralize, which is 30 feet, I think.
Then that would be too far.
Fuck!
Yeah, 55 feet.
Wait, hang on, let me check. Let me look. It does not say.
It's actually good for you that she is not that close. I'll just say that. Because she's going first. So
At least she's
her
weak,
turn.
right? Right?
Hmm? Weak?
One of them's racist!
Wait, what?
It is.
Oh no!
I can't believe that's one of the adjectives they had. I saw that.
Why is it
It's a
racist?
It's a racist imp. I mean, clearly has an inferiority
Already.
complex.
So the weak Aranus, the racist
Buddy
imp,
is unbiased.
An annoyed
so-
Zabub.
lax imp.
One of the Zabubs is unbiased, though.
Okay, so
The
the
glue-
Ariace seems to be very focused on Amity.
This is
Oh, no,
silly.
God, is the racist imp going to start beating up Turek specifically?
Wait, how do you know it's
You're the
specifically racist against
Only
Turok?
person of color here.
We're all
Because
different
I'm
species
the
here.
most non-humanoid one, the most.
Yeah, but it's an imp,
non-human
so wouldn't it be
looking
more anti-humanoid?
We don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true. It's an imp. It's not a human. It's, you're the most imp-looking thing here, so...
I think it would be hate Lucian the
All
most.
non-devils equally.
Amity, you get shot by an arrow, a flaming arrow for 19 damage.
God, it must be so hard being generally racist in, like, Galarian. There's just so many different fucking races.
Again.
Which one do you pick to hate the most? Because in my experience, racists always have, like, one kind of person they hate the most.
I'm under 20.
Okay. She's got one shot left.
Please miss.
Uh-oh.
Nope, hit.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
No.
Did Amity just fucking die?
Knocked
Instantly.
down. Alright, Amity is down, guys. Turek, you are up.
Does this
Well,
boat have
fuck.
ballista mounted on it anywhere?
On the sides. Let's say I'll put some on. You can use those.
Turek, you can fly, right?
I can fly once per turn.
Fuck.
What I can, however, do... I can do a 3-action... They do 3-action Key Blast at these three.
Or a 3-action key blast at these three?
You know, the heavy hitters.
Whoa.
No, I can't... What the fuck? What? Suddenly Crane! That jump scared me. What the fuck?
That thing is
Oh, it's
huge.
a
Holy
ballista.
shit.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
just
didn't
have a
realize it was a ballista. I
ballista.
thought that was a crane for a second.
It has like the dragon killer thing from Monster Hunter. It's
I could do 3-action Key
Where's
Blast, but I
my
think...
Dragonator?
Dragonator, that's it.
Yeah, I could do... Yeah, I don't think I could get them if I 2-action Key Blast, because I'd have to move this way, and then I couldn't do 3-action. If I did 3-action from my place, I could hit them, but I'd also hit you. So I'm probably gonna 3-action these.
We get the grunts out of the way.
You can attempt to fire the ballista at these things.
Probably not a good idea for me, because I am not trained in weapons.
He's anti-trained in weapons, actually. He's the opposite of that. He's trained in the fist and the fist alone.
But yeah, I am... Yeah,
Well, I
can
guess
get
I know
all
what
of
my
them.
first move's gonna be.
Yeah, all of these three are gonna get hit with a 3-action Key Blast.
Okay. The racist?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
three
the
make their
racist.
fortitude saves.
Gloomy, cooperative, and
Is
racist.
Is it like, are you clapping your hands to do it?
Are you doing like the whole like with the like slowly pulling your hands apart thing?
Everyone crit failed.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
Turek always, the way I always thought it was, Turek always just essentially just like breathes energy like he's mimicking dragon breath.
Could use your like wings for like a physical blast.
19 doubled.
It's force
Okay.
damage. It's raw
It is
magic.
Okay, so yeah, Turek, you said you like kind of like flap your wings to do it.
No, Amity said that.
Oh,
Turek
sorry.
breathes fire.
Breathes. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you breathe like this like glowing white fiery energy.
you breathe that energy onto the imps, and they just
Also, they
kind
all
of
crit
like,
fail, so they all would take double damage.
well, they-
Oh, even
Doesn't
if they didn't take double damage, they only had 19 hit points.
yeah, they only had 15 hit points. They all
Well, we don't
just
have to deal
burst
with the
into
racist imp
flame.
anymore.
Instantly kill the racist imp.
This is a no race. This is a zero tolerance for racism zone.
Racism does not pay.
Racism is over.
All right, Lucian.
We've killed racism, guys. This is a post-racist society.
Luthien is going to throw himself in the way here. Can someone
What?
get
My
Amity
cat
up?
has objections.
He's going to spend his second action raising his shield, and then his third action taking cover.
Okay.
Take cover. Is that a...
Annoyed Saboom. So this thing just flies next to him.
Well, I'm going to swipe at it.
Go for it. Hit.
I hope you all appreciated the dulcet tones of my cat screaming.
Okay, yeah. You like slash into it, and some like disgusting black ichor comes out, but it still seems very intent. Iska, you're up.
Oh, sweet. How good do you think their fortitude saves are? Oh, wait, no, hang on. That's not what I'm doing. No. I'm healing Amity.
Well, if you one action heal Amity, you can throw a fireball or something. Not fireball. You could do something disgusting to the ones that are over there.
That's true. There is that one right fucking there. Although you've got that one.
I'm also taking cover, and I'm going to be providing AC to everyone behind me.
Alright, I'm gonna do a one action heal.
Because I am now lesser cover for
I'm right
everyone else.
there. On Amity at 3rd level.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Better.
Good. Time for some divine wrath. You don't touch my friends. I don't know what that means.
Who are you casting it on?
The Rainyas.
20-foot burst. Okay, it's a 20-foot burst.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a range of 120 feet, though.
Right. So,
So
you
if
can,
you
it's
do
like
it,
fireball.
if you do an AOE right here, you'll catch all three of them.
Okay, I'll do that. I don't know what the different alignments mean.
So Divine Wrath just straight up does spirit damage now. It doesn't care about alignment.
Can you put the template down? We'll let you do that. Oh, there's place 20-foot burst.
Is this the orc version of the? I think because technically the old version is still in here.
Yeah, this is the pre-remaster version.
Okay, so they have to roll fortitude saves.
Alrighty. So we've got 1 success with the Aaron Yates and 2 failures.
The failures are 6 and 1.
28 damage.
Case
And
5.
for the one.
Oh no, it did roll spirit damage by default.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It automatically changed it out.
Hey.
Okay, so the imp just kind of like burst into like white fire. The Zabub is very hurt. You can hear it like this chittering, screeching sound. And the Arañez is going to take half. 14.
And that is my turn.
Okay. All right, so this
Oh, fuck.
unbiased is above. Yeah, they're not super fast. It's kind of just like flying its way over. It's kind of like a fly. Eager's above.
Oh. It's like a cherub, but Beelzebub. I get it.
Oh, good call. All right, Amity, you're up.
Amity wakes up coughing. Damn, that hurt. I'm gonna look longingly for a moment at my staff where I just dropped it. But this isn't the time. One action, cast haste on Lucian. So you can grab your spell effect.
Yep.
I'm then just gonna spout. Have fun. Be back in a minute. And I'm going to roll down the stairs without getting up.
Okay.
Love that.
Roll a acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Hey, I actually don't suck at that.
It's not a high DC.
Just sort of slug your way down.
Okay, yeah, you're able to kind of protect yourself as you roll down the stairs, so you don't like injure yourself going down. So yeah, you're fine.
You take 1 point of damage. Because you actually stuck yourself on a
It
spell.
was gonna be something like that.
I
if it
managed
was a
not to
failure.
tweak the arrows stuck in my body.
All right,
I
Aaron,
want that
yes.
staff still, but this isn't the time.
So the Aaron, yes, doesn't have like the best vantage point, and Lucian's like in the way.
Good.
So, yeah, she's just gonna shoot at Lucian.
Alright, so I actually have a +4 to my AC because I'm actually taking cover behind it.
Is it accounted for already?
Give me 1 sec. I actually don't know how to do that.
Don't worry about it. I'll just do it on the fly. All right, so you buy +9, so as a hit.
Yep.
20.
Unfortunate. Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Am I gonna end up on the... Oh,
29.
I didn't want to be the primary healer. Come on, guys.
It's just like...
I think the game is unfortunately. I think the game is unfortunately about starting to bully you
Okay,
into
I'm not that hurt.
It's starting to get a little dangerous.
She's not as
I
strong
want
as
to
the
hurt people's
Bullette.
bones. I don't want to be the healer.
Turok.
Healing is also very kind of bad in this game. You want to do as little of it as possible because it's really inefficient.
Healing's always
Yes.
inefficient. You heal somebody up and then they take twice that in damage the next
Well,
turn.
The best way to heal your allies is to make sure that the thing trying to hurt them is dead.
Is to kill your enemies.
Right?
Yep. There you go.
Writing that down. What do you want, Sebastian?
That is definitely a practicality Amity can get behind.
Turok. Dex, are you there?
He appears frozen.
See? Now he's moving. Can you hear us?
Tex?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you just fucking zone out for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Da-da-da. Let's go back to this.
Yeah, it's late.
First-
Our hero poo.
Yeah. Also, one thing I did not do, surprisingly, is first action enter stance. Yeah. I don't think I can get flanking just because I don't think there's enough space here.
You
Yeah.
think you can balance on the wall?
You can
You
do
get
it.
flanking if you're fucking like on the top
I
row?
mean, you're a monk. You could stand on the wall.
Well, we need to put me here.
Oh,
because
I'll put you
I just token collide point. So,
there. Oh, they put
There
a
we go.
wall
Thank you.
there.
Yeah, I think
I
you can
have
flank
moved-
from the top rope.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so hey,
bam.
lucky you're flanking.
It hit with a natural 2, which is very
Mhm.
funny. Oh, right. I turned off interface. Yeah,
13 damage.
and 8 damage on the first. Ooh. Second. And a little extra from Forceful, since that's actually now fully implemented.
Right.
Okay,
Oh, he's dead.
so-
Excellent.
Yeah, this one's
I'm
gone.
very happy they finally
Smash.
implemented Forceful properly. And final action, raise my own slightly less absurd shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucian, you're up.
All right, I'm going to strike this Zebub.
Good night.
I'm going to ratio the Zebub.
Smash.
L.
It had 5 hit points, so.
I'm going to step, and I'm going to strike at this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice giveth. They take it
For my third action, I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. Iska, you are up.
Cool.
I take 1 fire damage.
I
roll
am
a
going
every
to
10.
single action heal Amity again.
Okay.
At level 2. Sorry. I rolled
Take it.
badly. And then I am going to what's the range on Radiant Beam? 120-foot line?
Too long. Yeah, it's easily in range.
Or I could do another Divine Wrath and hit her and the unbiased Zebub.
Oh, wait, can you? Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do another Divine Wrath.
Okay.
Also, the fun thing about Divine Wrath is because of how it works in Remaster, you can just catch your allies in it because it only affects your enemies.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Like, Divine literally has some of the best blasting in the game now.
That's crazy. Wouldn't expect
Oh, I did
it.
not mean to do that. Fuck. Hang on.
What did you're casting it, right?
Both fail.
I accidentally I failed. I didn't place the burst.
Oh, I know we're fine. There.
She also catch.
That's not what I meant to do.
Cool. Yeah,
That
it
was
hits
so
both.
loud.
I'm sorry.
It's
You
all
also
good.
catch Lucian in it now, so don't worry.
So they're both sickened one.
Yay.
Which they can remove by retching.
Good damage. Alright, they just hiss angrily as the divine force sears into them.
I do love Divine Wrath. Thank you for suggesting it, Sean.
That's a good blast.
Especially in like it went from okay, and it's just like peak and remaster now because you don't have to worry about ally positioning.
Which is nice. I do love a good spell.
It just does the thing, no other caveats.
Okay, now this one, with its mandibles, attempts to bite Lucian.
Oof.
Missing.
9.
Yeah, Lucian, you're able to just easily evade this thing. Just kind of
I'm
flying
just
around.
He's like
I'm
trying
just-
not to vomit the entire time.
I know. I'm hiding behind my tower shield.
Nice. It's just bouncing off of it. Amity, you're up.
I'm going to stand up because I don't think I can see if I don't. So that's action 1. And where's my range? Action. Hold on, I need to measure something. 60 feet. Action 2 is going to be a phantasmal treasure on the Araignées.
Okay. What does this
That
do?
do.
It's messy. It distracts her. If she fails a will save.
Okay.
You could put the treasure over at this
Fail.
Zebub corpse so I can attack it on its on my next
Oh my
turn.
god, it worked. I've never seen
I'm
that
gonna
work.
put the treasure here.
There? Okay.
'Cause
So
I
she
don't
has
want,
to go
I don't
to
want
it?
her to be in between me and Lucian.
There.
I totally realized I woke up with him guarding me.
Ooh.
Whitney Houston.
We're practical.
All right.
So she, for the next minute, is fascinated with a treasure she thinks is right here. Hopefully and I made it look like... Actually, I don't
Amulet.
think I decide what it looks like.
Uh,
Most precious thing imaginable to her.
Okay, well, that's easy. She can only see it, right?
Yeah, she's the only one who can see it.
Okay.
You can see a vague outline of it.
Is it her turn now, or do you have another action?
No,
she stood up.
yeah, that's what I
Oh.
got.
All right, Aria's turn. So she flies.
If it's a thing, yeah, I know what it is. I can
And she
see.
spends one action trying to pick something up, like, fruitlessly before
Does
I
it
guess she
say it's an
realizes it's not
interact?
She is fascinated until the end.
there. A minute.
For a full minute. She can try to disbelieve it if she tries to touch it,
Okay.
but she
Or
Try
has
to
to.
touch it. I guess that's another will save.
Yeah.
That's a failure.
Cool.
That's still a fail.
But she
Nice.
thinks she's just got butterfingers or something and pick it up. Okay. So now that was her turn. Turek, you're up.
All right.
I love that I'm finally a high enough level that all
Uh,
stuff works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Moving.
This is also another one of the reasons why moving before the whoever knocked you out in initiative is really good.
Yeah, it's really nice. Moving up here. Beginning.
Oh.
That
Oh,
I
come on. That
really-
was on the 18.
Really?
Oh my God.
Really?
Worse.
No, that was me. That was me. Perfect striking.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, perfect strike did not good. There we go.
Hey, you got your bad die out of the way for what would have been your map strike, because
Yeah.
your results are
Ouch.
seeded based on your connection time.
Interesting. That is second action, third action.
Well, it's no longer fascinated now.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but on the plus side, it did take damage.
Yeah, she
That's
does
fine.
seem to resist some of it.
It doesn't say that taking damage ends the illusion.
It doesn't.
Look at the fascinated condition.
I have a.
Wait, what?
Is this? thing
Oh,
really-
yeah, it
is
does.
This is a weird. Is this thing on the ship or just flying directly right?
No, she's on the ship because she was trying to pick up the thing on the ground. So
Is she currently flying?
Is not flying?
Okay, so yeah, hitting her does
Good to
infascinate.
know.
Yeah, it does.
And if she's still alive, I have a funny idea.
But I still wasted a whole turn for her, and I feel good about it.
I will for
Oh,
safe
it's
sick. I shall
the-
raise a shield.
So you still have right. Forgot you have the flurry. So that's your
Yeah.
whole turn, right?
That is my turn. Lucian, you're up.
Hey. Let's kill that Irenes. Not with those dice.
Not with those dice, you won't.
There we go.
16.
Okay.
I'm going to make a third map strike.
Luck.
Fail. Raise shield.
Okay. Iska.
I want to see what a Fury's
Ouch.
bones look like
Ouch. Oof.
when you pull them out the outside.
You just reminded me. What does a frog look like when it gets struck by lightning? If you guys ever saw the X-Men movie.
Yes, I did. I was not going to acknowledge it.
It's so bad.
Fortitude save.
Okay. Failure.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you see like her
And she's
skeleton
enfeebled.
kind of, like lurch. So do you get to move her?
No, I only did 2 action, not 3.
Ah. I got it. Okay.
I rattled this bitch's bones.
All right. And what's your last action? Shield.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Unbiased, Bob. So, not wanting to go after Lucy and hiding behind that tower shield is going to try to bite Turek. Turek, you're able to kind of like easily evade this.
Oh yeah, he has a big shield too.
You guys are like a phalanx.
I think you need at least 3
Amity.
for a phalanx.
Amity. I'm going to go for Old Reliable and Magic Missiler. How's she looking?
Bony.
She's not looking too hot. Pretty hurt.
Do we see some bones sticking out of that skin?
Badly wounded, as video games would normally say.
So actually, there is a module that gives you like thresholds for like where opponents and allies are roughly at.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a second level.
I forget what it's called, but it's really handy. All my games use it.
Why does it? Oh, second level doesn't matter. Why did I? I may have prepared things foolishly, but that's okay. And then another one. Take some guaranteed damage. Get off my back.
Get off my dick.
Yeah, she's not looking too hot now. Still up though. Her turn. So, knowing that she was tricked, she takes out her bow and she pulls from the quiver like a whole handful of arrows.
I'm going to reactive strike because she is attempting a ranged strike while in melee with me.
Is it? Yeah, that's close enough. I mean, even though it's an ability, whatever. I think it's a ranged strike.
It is still technically strikes.
Yeah, no, you're still making strikes.
Got it.
I am not disrupting the action, though. That's only on a critical. It would have been disrupted.
Still,
Which unfortunately means I am getting
Still up.
shotgunned.
Yeah, because
Okay,
she's
she
still
just gets to
making
attack
separate
everybody.
strikes within a range.
okay, so against Turok,
Yes.
miss.
Somehow missed.
Against Iska,
Ah,
miss.
good. Don't touch
And
me.
against
Oh, miss
Amity,
I
because
don't
of
deserve this
shield.
shit.
Critical miss.
critical
I just
miss.
imagine like Turk like takes most of the arrows just on his shield like a shotgun.
No, I like the idea that the crit
Ah.
miss is just like a. It just sort of like It just sort of she fumbles the arrow and it just sort of does a sad little arc into the floor at her feet.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's begin again.
The flame sputters out a little bit.
Excuse me.
Nice.
16 damage. How's it looking?
Let's see. To her,
Yes.
she dead.
Yes.
Smashes his, like you almost like punches her with the edge of the shield.
Fucking
Second attack.
decapitate her. And
Looks
now
like
we
that's
just have this
America
one
over
little bug
here.
boy left.
second attack on this guy. We'll check damage. Give me that forceful. 16.
Okay. Yeah. Dead.
Nice. Go Turok.
Woo! Yeah. And the Turk just goes in with the punches.
We love Turok.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like you guys have defeated everything that was attacking you.
You see,
Amity reaches up
Lucian.
the stairs to get that staff and just sits on the steps hugging it.
Lucian reduces his shield back down to a buckler.
Oh, sweet.
Yay.
We leveled up.
Mysterious 116
Level?
experience point.
I did not plan for next level.
Okay.
I'm still not sure about level
Now,
7. I have ideas
like,
though.
things
But I should
haven't stopped
probably go with
happening
spells that
Yeah, we're still playing.
aren't fortitude
still
saves.
playing.
Insert.
yet. After defeating these things, you see something else flying towards you.
Oh, don't like that. What is that?
Oh, no.
Her.
Oh, that
It's-
bitch. Spooky bitch.
Oh,
same-
it's the bitch.
Yes, the bitch. That
It's her,
The-
the motherfucker.
aided
The
you,
spooky bitch.
during
Yeah,
the
yeah.
battle with the Valdries.
She's spooky,
she-
but maybe on her side. I don't
She
have to
has
like
kind of a panicked look on her face.
She's the one who
She
smells rotten.
says, "You have to get out of here now." And as she says that, you see several. It has to be like at least 6 gates, like just portals opening up, like all around this area.
Oh no.
Oh.
Are they spawning marauders?
So, as that happens, she starts like shooting, just with her hands, magical blast at the portals
Interesting.
that seem to stop whatever's coming out of them. The captain of the ship is like steering it away while she's fending these things off. You notice, like, I don't know if you remember, but when you had to fight in the theater, there was something that shot the things you were fighting. You had no idea what it was. These blasts look exactly the same.
Oh,
Oh.
it was you.
I don't suppose you know how to hide this thing. It seems to be drawing them like flies.
Isn't this your ship not invisible?
Opened far sooner than I expected. And yes, it's causing a bit of a problem, isn't it? I can try something, but you'll have to let me in.
Niet, do not.
I'm going to require a little bit more detail than in.
Well, if we combine both of our arcane prowess and enchantment, I think we may be able to seal it temporarily. But you will have to relax your guard so that I may do this.
Do not
Yeah,
combine.
like-
Do not. What's...
I'm not good at this, but I want to roll a sense motive check with perception.
I also roll a sense motive check with
I
perception.
want.
Yep.
I also want a sense mode of this bitch. I
Everybody.
don't like this.
Everybody.
It's perception, sense
Yeah.
motive.
Oh, I forgot to do it privately. Sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's hard for you to tell. She doesn't seem to be lying.
Realize that if you betray me, I will follow you as long as it takes to punish you for it.
They will
And then
never
I
find
will
your bones.
let down any defenses that I have, and
You
I'll do
hurt
it.
her.
I'm a little
She
desperate.
smiles
I-
coquettishly and
I-
says,
Iska grabs this woman by the sleeve, yanks her down, and goes, "If you hurt her, they will never find your bones."
Iska, as you touch her, you've always like seen this weird aura of like
Gross.
decay around this woman. Yes. Roll a fortitude save.
Oh boy, and I didn't have to lick this corpse.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're able to kind of like shake it off, but you feel a shudder kind of rack through your body.
I also tell her she's disgusting. Can I intimidate her? Can I roll intimidate with they will never find your bones bit?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I think she might be scarier than us.
Maybe.
Yeah, she doesn't seem too intimidated by it.
That's fine. I also wipe off my hands ostentatiously and tell her and go, you are disgusting. You feel disgusting.
She says, well, I feel the same way about much of the world.
Yes, you're very special.
So, Amity.
Yes.
So you allow her to kind of guide you in this magical ritual.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of options. Yeah.
Roll a will save.
What?
Okay.
Do you get
So-
bonuses if she was trying to control me?
She's not.
Okay.
So you feel like she's seen into your mind.
I get
as-
bonuses if she's trying to read my mind.
Okay. What's the bonus?
It's not much. Hold on.
Or are you trying to resist it? Because the whole thing was you're supposed to, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't try to resist.
Right. So yeah, you feel like she's trying to peer into your mind, but at that same time, you feel like you could attempt to peer into hers in this moment of the connection. If you want to try that, you can roll a will save to do it.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally doing that.
Quid pro quo, bitch.
I mean, I suck at it. Actually, I'm going to hero point that because it's 20
Important.
till 10, and
Hmm.
if you got it, you spend it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, you feel her kind of guiding you to wrap a seal around this thing. And as her mind joins with her, you start to see inside. And what you see, like, almost instantly fills you with a sense of dread you never felt before. She has, like, an aspect of pharasma, as if at her core that's what she is, but there's something else inside of her, something completely foreign to them. And as you peer deep inside of her mind, you instantly recognize what it is. Everyone on Galarian knows what it is. It's the one inmate of the prison that is Galarian. And
Oh,
the
no.
essence of Rovagug permeates
Okay.
her,
Oh.
as if it
dear.
has corrupted which was once a divine entity, some kind of perhaps celestial in service of Pharasma, locked away for who knows how long in the veil, corrupted by that influence.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is what we call really bad.
Oh.
So, the moment is over, and it seems that the key once again is sealed. She says, well, perhaps you saw more than I intended, but it cannot be helped. Well then, ta-ta, and she goes to leave.
I suppose that if you've been corrupted by
Are you all
Rovagug,
outside?
What did you say?
I don't share whatever the glimpse I got. At least not
Okay.
right now. But I do
Okay.
ask her, are you legitimately on our side?
For now. And she leaves.
I
What?
have a question, DM.
Sure.
That's interesting.
When we were checking in on Shahara,
Uh-huh.
and we discovered that we figured out that she was having some kind of like spirit being prevented from returning to her body. Did we get any like sort of like energy vibes off of her, if that makes sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. The feeling that you got from her does not really match up with
Okay.
this woman, if that's what you wonder.
Okay,
I
good to
guess
know.
if you've allied yourself with the end of reality, one gnome threatening your bones doesn't really register.
Can I make like a Arcana or an occultism check to kind of figure out what I understand about what's happened to her?
Probably be
Um,
religion.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
closer to
okay.
religion. But you could try the other ones. It'll just be a higher DC.
I'm gonna try Arcana.
She's not telling anyone about this, so.
It's interesting that there's technically two different, like, there's Rovagug, who's just like the thing that's trying to destroy everything, and then there's the god of the end times. It's a
Greatest.
separate entity. Yeah.
Which
The
is
moon
like,
from Majora's.
Well, I mean, yes, it is just the moon from Majora's Mask, but it also gave us one of my favorite clerics in all video games, Aharim. Harem from Kingmaker.
Kingmaker. Yeah.
He was a cleric of Grodius, and he was great at it.
He was like Eeyore. Eeyore. Groitus. All right.
I just like the cognitive dissonance he went through whenever he saw any dwarven monuments. He was like, "I'm so proud," but Grodius means swollen.
I like that his major curse is literally everything you carry or wear just breaks after 10 minutes.
I think Amity is going to keep this to herself in terms of not the immediate problem.
Sure. So yeah, you actually do have some inkling of what could cause something like this. You spent a good amount of time in the Vale, and even though the Vale was separated from Galarian, it still carried the essence of Galarian with it, and part of that is Rovagug. And your guess is that essence got concentrated in one area, the Temple of Pharasma, and from that, this entity was corrupted over probably thousands of years.
Poor woman.
And perhaps the once pure motivations of Pharasma it had were twisted.
Okay. Feels like tomorrow's problem. Amity takes note. She may explain it after the hells.
You think this Rovagug corrupted Pharasmic entity would let me lick corpses if I worshipped her?
I mean, the baby. You'd have to ask her.
I don't want to worship her. She scares me. And she's threatened my
Alright.
friends too many times. And
So,
also, I live here. Don't kill it. I live on the world.
yeah, she's already long gone.
Yeah, I know.
So at this point, the crew of the ship comes forward, and they say, "Oh, you sure can fight. It looks like we've at least lost them for now. I suppose we'll head back to Magnamar as planned."
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I don't think they'll be able to trace us as easily. Sorry about that.
I hope not. Well, comes with the territory. He kind of
Any of the crew hurt?
looks around. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they were all very focused on you four.
All right, we're going to. I'm gonna start brewing tea.
Was I conscious, Turek, when you key blasted?
I think you
Okay,
were
well,
unconscious.
I think he wasn't.
Darn, I
Yeah,
would
you
be
were
very
unconscious for the
that.
key blast.
Yeah, because I went
You
after
also
Turek.
awoke after Lucian was placed the tower shield on the ground.
I
So you
awoke
didn't
at
get to
your
see that.
feet being defended by a tower shield. I think I got the gist of that one.
She also saw it re-shrink after the battle, so.
He knows how to get it.
He what? What did you say?
Lucian knows how to grow his wood.
I hate you.
Oh,
You're
dear.
canceled. I'm canceling you.
Did you guys ever watch the old Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law?
Yes.
Do you remember Apache Chief was in court and he's like, "I can no longer enlarge."
A fun fact, early on when I started streaming, I actually got banned for playing the Harvey Birdman game on stream because it had so many clips of the show.
That's fine.
It was basically an Ace Attorney clone.
Oh right, I guess that makes sense.
Sean, are you making tea?
Yes, I'm cooking up as much tea as I can possibly cook in 10 minutes.
Somehow
not
I did not
wounded
take
or
I did not
going to
take
stay
a
wounded?
single hit that whole fight, which is impressive.
I didn't, which is less impressive.
Yeah. So
Strange
you guys, yeah, you can make as much tea as you want because you're just on a ship traveling. You make it to back to Magmar after
Hey.
3 hours of traveling. Yeah, and at this point, like, we can do a little bit more because we have like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
if
just
you
want to
want,
get there.
We could also stop and level up.
yeah, we like it's up to you guys. Like, if you guys want to
Getting
do
a
like a little
stopping
role
point.
play, or we could just stop here and pick up next time.
I'll be honest with you. I really have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, probably call
Yeah.
it here.
Why don't we just call it here? But yeah, thanks guys. I'll probably not next week, but the week after. And yeah, just think. I guess think about like who you want to try to get on your side
Okay.
for this fight, and let me know. Then I can prepare something for it.
Can
Okay.
we assume that we do have the break to level up, or do we need to hold
Yeah.
off on that?
No, you absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
I just hit level 8.
Nice.
Level. Yeah. Commoner EXA level up noise.
I don't know. All right.
Whatever
I
plus
will
one.
see you all later.
Later.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and attending. Thank you, Fundiut, for chatting with us. Roll 20s, y'all. Hopefully, I will see you again next week. Probably not for D&D, maybe for some Oblivion. Depends on how exhausting I am after work.